Although if
Hey,
anybody's
look who finally decided to show up.
anybody's turn,
Yeah,
it's definitely Tiara.
Say, get your feet off the table.
Why?
We eat off that table.
We don't eat off the table. We
Yes,
eat off
we
of
do.
plates on the table.
Get your
boy.
feet off the table. That doesn't help.
Fucking
I
whipped
put my feet on this
ass.
table all the fucking time. Why is there a problem now?
Fucking
I'm
whipped
curious as to why.
ass.
God.
Why is the
My feet are
Mediterranean
staying on the
fellow
table.
putting his feet on
You
the
can
table?
scooch over there and not have this problem.
Mediterraneans don't do that.
You're just saying this because I'm on call. I do this all the time in front of you.
You wear socks.
Fucking whipped
No, I don't.
ass.
didn't deny it. She did not deny it.
I know she
Okay.
didn't deny it.
I'm gonna plug my computer in.
But it's gross. Please take your feet off.
No,
Please take your
I
feet
do
off.
this all the time. You've never had a problem with it. I've done it in front of you.
The
before.
slippers made it worse.
Oh, the slippers made it worse. Well, the slippers are off now.
Yeah, but it's still gross.
So I'm freezing my fucking feet. It's not that gross. They're tables. Good job. See? Your violence broke things. Are you surprised? Have you learned your lesson about
Yeah.
violence?
Consequence.
I'm breaking
What is it with Asian chicks and being extraordinarily fucking violent when
I
you're
know,
little?
right?
Yeah.
We have a little cork pad for like hot pans and shit, and she just
Aw.
broke it hitting.
It's
Yikes.
like
Gosh, don't
50
make me look
cents.
at
from
this.
So it's
Wait,
still
so-
broken.
Did you rip your pants?
No, it's like a little cork pad for like hot pans and whatnot.
Oh.
Like a hot
Why did I
teapot.
think pants were pants? But you know, whatever.
Yes, hi.
Huh?
Like you.
Richard the First from the Third Crusade.
Ah, that
That
is
only
so
leaves room
gross.
for you in second place.
I'm gonna lick me, you get licked back.
Yeah, but like that is so much worse than what I did.
So much worse than putting
Okay.
feet on the table.
I know, right? Isn't that grosser than putting feet on the table? Yet no problem.
I'll be
Oh.
back
No,
in like
you
2.
can wash your face.
Shit,
I don't have
shit,
You
shit.
can
This
wash
is
the
much
fucking
better.
table.
I don't
This is
have
exactly what I want.
to.
What if
But it's
smartphones were
it's
more
just
than
the invisible
smart?
sweat
The
germs.
all-new
It's not the end of the
Google
world.
Pixel 6 makes
I know you
distractions
hate sweat, but
instantly
you can't even
disappear
see it.
with the most
So
advanced
Sweat is so good. It's so salty.
Just don't think about
yeah,
it.
Tara thinks sweat is delicious.
Mmm.
It adds flavor.
Tara, no.
What? No, don't you love it when you work out so hard and you like lick the sweat off your brows? It's so tasty.
smartphone camera yet. Google Pixel 6.
I am not
Or am
going
I
to
just-
repeat that because she's
or am
gonna vomit.
Get up to
Or am I just
25% off
freaky?
select mattresses.
Ow.
Plus, buy today and
Why are
receive
you so
2 free
violent?
pillows. Ashley's VIP week is going on now.
Since you met me.
Yes, but why today? I'm sick.
It's the Ides of March.
Yes, I am. My
Actually-
estimated
No, it's not.
test and you forgot.
Hi.
Okay. So bringing it down into
You're gonna Uber
focus.
home because I didn't want to take them.
No,
home.
bringing it down into focus. So, last week, the party finally committed to one side or the other and managed to get the mayor to open the doors, sign a document stating the surrender of the city, and as Yhwach the Expander walks in with his forces and his 2 bodyguards, as well as Taka, and proceeds over to our heroes, party members, adventurers, murder hobos, whatever you want to call them.
Yes, that one.
Tiara, I have not forgotten, or Brittany rather, gets a nat 20 to charm Yhwach the Expander. So, I assume
Wait.
it looks like the GIF that you posted.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Exactly like that.
Yeah. So he is. The 4 of them are riding over on horses. Vashariel is on foot behind them, but he obviously is not keeping up with horses. So, as Yhwach the Expander approaches, you get your natural 20. He dismounts and looks straight at Brittany. I can
Hey.
see someone's in a good mood.
Wait, sorry. Is this the character speaking to me?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it's Striffy speaking to me. I was very confused.
Well, I can't see you, so.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you know I'm.
Girl, you look fierce tonight. Okay, let's go.
I'm just gonna look at the Mr. Expander. I'm gonna give him a little winky wink and a little death stare of flirtation and present. Are we offering something to Mr. Expander in terms of we've conquered the city?
Well, we are
Just on the
offering
little
him the
signage?
city.
Okay, so I'm gonna dangerously wink towards him and kind of make a little gesture of around us, like, look, signaling, look, we're offering you the city in a very flirtatious and like dangerous manner.
Okay. He looks at you as he pulls out the signed surrender document. And
Yeah, tell us about how he pulls out.
yeah, he does not pull out. That never happens. I don't even
No one
know
called Yhwach the
why.
Expander
He
pulls
doesn't
out.
even, no.
Who would dare insinuate?
That he does some expanding, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
He is comfortably over 6 feet, I should say, by the way. He
okay, well,
is
I'm 6 foot.
definitely
We
above
mean
average.
like, well, we're eye to eye level.
Yeah, I know. Sailor Jupiter is all legs. I already knew that. So, he takes out the document of surrender from the mayor. Yes, you've done an excellent job at getting me my city. So,
One could even say we've gone above and beyond. Definitely need to get that girl a bats for the other team sign.
quite. So, luckily, I am also in a good mood. And I'm sure that you all are eager to have your rewards doled out. So, for starters, as the first installment, congratulations to all 4 of you at becoming the new stewards of Stalwart Cove.
About that.
What?
You are more than welcome to keep the mayor if you wish. Did any of you read this document, by the way? He waxes quite poetical. He may have missed his calling.
Paraphrase it for us.
Yeah, a quick summary would be nice.
Oh, the best part is, let me see where it is. Yes, would that my pride and dedication have turned to tears. Would that they stung like brine, the farewell kisses of my mistress Umberlee.
God damn, he wasn't kidding.
It's quite the read. Yes, it's quite the read. Be good if you could hire him as some sort of minstrel or maybe bard. If you could just get him to be a little bit more uplifting rather than sorrowful.
Right, well, keeping him as the mayor is probably in our best interest at the moment.
In any case, as stewards of the town, your next 2 tasks are to secure us a place to celebrate and discuss the rest of your payments, and round up the rest of, all of the females of breeding age.
What?
What?
And Mr. Dangerously
Expander, sir.
sexy expander, sir. For what
Yes, ma'am.
reason are you inquiring about the citizens
Man's gotta
of
get his army up, you know?
legal age
Not in-
of the female gender?
Childbearing age is what they need to be.
A legal age.
I'm not inquiring. I'm giving instruction.
18 plus.
Sure.
18 plus.
Sure. I'm instructing. And first of all, it is very difficult to stage an uprising when half of the population is pregnant. Second of all, we certainly do need bodies for my ever-expanding empire. And third of all, we've been in siege mode for well over a week. Needs to be some sort of tension release.
Discreetly look and make sure nobody else notices. I'm going to discreetly look to my cousin in shock. And then I'm going to
discreetly
smile.
look with shock. Okay. Spin me a story how that looks.
It's all in the eyes.
Apparently.
It's the eye communication.
Yes, exactly.
I know what she's talking about.
Okay,
I'm
Morse
gonna.
code did with her eyebrows.
yeah, clearly.
Well, you know, when you know someone well enough, you could just look at them and like transmit information visually without really saying anything.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And then I look back at Mr. Expander, still with my.
I will
sword.
respond to your look with like a widening of the eyes briefly, and like a tiny little shake of my head.
I'm gonna gaze back with my dangerous stare and flirt to Mr. Expander, still with my charming gaze.
Okay.
And like nod as he continues his request.
And nod. Okay.
But also gazing back to my cousin in like a very subtle, like, what the fuck?
You may, of course.
If you glance back again, I will not be looking at you.
Okay.
Okay. That's all right. You may all have first choice, of course, if you wish. It makes no difference to me. I'm not going to be partaking. I will send a messenger to confirm the location and time for the celebration. For right now, I'm going to go down to the Temple of Umberly and attempt to curry some favor so that we don't get washed away in a tidal wave. So, yes, before I forget, I also returned Vashariel to you, unspoiled and unharmed. Collateral has been returned. Excellent
Well, hopefully a
job
little spoiled.
to all of you again. I'll see you tonight. And he will begin to march down to the temple.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, we're going to the same place. I'll follow him. Or I'll walk with him.
And I will grab you by the sleeve and I will make you stay here. We're gonna have a little conversation,
Oh, okay.
very
And I guess we're
discreetly,
staying here.
all of us together. So could I just gather our friends in a dark, quiet corner where no one will see us talking or hear us talking?
You can go right back into the town hall if you really want and just huddle up.
Yeah, let's go
That's
into the mayor's office.
Okay.
It's
And lounge
basically
around.
ours for the next bit.
Yep.
You hustle back very quickly into the town hall, up into the mayor's office. He's not there.
I'll grab the mayor with me, actually. Can I grab
Okay.
him with me?
Sure.
Yeah.
Grab him with you. That's 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Okay, yeah, that'll fit.
7.
It's a little cramped. Well, the 4 of you, Thrag,
Are we being
Shariel, and the
Thrag?
mayor. You don't have to. I assumed. If you don't want to.
Okay. Actually, you want? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm 9 in.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, he's
Yeah.
still sticking with you. Hasn't
Yeah, it's his assignment to stick with us.
quite been summoned away. Although maybe he should have been. But whatever. Okay, so 7 of you in the mayor's room, in the mayor's office, rather. It's a little
Right.
It's a little cramped, but there you are.
So, first things first. Thrag, could you accompany our dear friend the mayor in scouting out a location for the Triumph Feast?
You brought the mayor
I
into
would
his
rather
own
he-
office just to get him out. Okay.
Just
Yep.
so you can watch us take his office.
Sure.
It's a board meeting and he's not included.
Okay.
Just in case, he tries to pull any funny business. Not that I am disparaging your character, good sir.
Yeah, alright, that's fine. I'm sure we can find a tavern or something. Alright, come on there, short one. Let's go.
Well, a triumph celebration for the army, I presume.
The
Like a
soldiers
big
can take the
open
square.
square.
The
Well, that's not
officers, the
quite
expander, us will probably take a tavern.
I think it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be more for you lot and Lord Yhwach and maybe a few of the higher ups, but that's about it. Everyone else is gonna be otherwise occupied. Still got.
Is there any hot babes who are single among his team?
Among
I
the
just need
mayor's
to
team
ask.
or the expander's team?
The Expander's team.
Taka does not seem to be particularly attached. His two bodyguards were fully armored, so you weren't entirely certain if they were male or female. And they had helmets on, so you didn't really see their faces either. But there's potential there, if nothing else.
There's potential.
All right. I'm gonna start by the meeting. So is Thrag
Thrag's
on
leaving
a
with
side?
the mayor.
Okay, great. I'm gonna wait for them to leave. I'm
Okay.
gonna quietly close the door. I'm gonna make sure that no one can hear us.
Oh,
Do I have
shit.
to do like a check?
Tiara's taken a big lead here. You're in a room. What are you gonna check for exactly?
Just to make sure there's no pee-pee toms, no one is listening, no one is eavesdropping, no one is spying on us.
When they go out the door, you go out the door with them. Make a look to the left and right. You don't see anybody.
All right. Then I'm just gonna close the door and come back into the room with my fellow comrades, and I'm gonna start this meeting by saying we are not enslaving a bunch of underage girls for Mr. Yhwach the Explorer. That will not happen. I don't give a shit. We're gonna get a reward, and we're not gonna put people enslaved. Because that
Well,
is
either we
not
do
good.
it or he does it. It's gonna happen. We gave him the city, and he has an army.
I don't give a shit. We're gonna liberate these people. I don't care.
Okay.
That is
Oh my goodness.
not happening after
Ah.
learning my walk.
She wouldn't like the way things are back home, would she?
No, she wouldn't. We didn't like the way things were back home, though, so.
Yeah, should be. Yeah.
Well, look, I'm not quite as passionate as my cousin here, but I definitely can't condone possibly enslaving and then delivering into bondage and rape thousands of women. It like there's a line, and that is way like past the line here. Conquering a city, sure, but
Sure. Conquering a city.
What do you think
Sure.
happens when we conquer a city and give it to someone?
well,
They pay more tax. No, I'm kidding.
if the city were to be put under siege, the walls broken, soldiers in the streets, I would understand a modicum of raping and pillaging, but none of that happened. So there is no, not that there's any justification to begin with. It's a different kind of wrong.
It is a different kind of wrong.
It is very wrong.
So the way I see it, we could either kill them all, which is a poor choice, but still a choice. We could find some way to get them out of the city, or we could leave the city before perpetrating the crime ourselves and leave someone else to taint their soul.
Or we gather the treasure and we kill Yhwach the Explorers and his
Expander.
comrades. Expander.
So, poison?
What do we think?
I don't want to put poison in his cup and then have to
Have to what?
toast. That thing you do when you're celebrating and you slam cups together.
Right, but if there's enough people, I'm sure it'll just be a raising of the glasses.
Also, how strong do we think Mr. Yhwach is?
We could probably kill him.
It's possible, but could we kill him and all of his allies?
We could probably kill them.
I'm sensing a pattern emerging here.
Mm.
Perhaps there's some sort of middle ground for us.
Oh, hey, actually, you've
Ah,
kind of seen them
good
in
day.
the siege mode, so
Yes.
you wanna tell us a little bit about what you've observed?
I forgot Shariel was there.
Same.
Soldiers in the cantinas and areas talked about this a bit. I didn't think it was policy. I thought it was more of soldiering talk and wishful thinking, perhaps something like that.
We'll just gloss over that for the moment.
Quite. I certainly didn't expect a standing professional army to engage in a night of tragedy and atrocity. Should we consider perhaps doing something like this to maintain a hand on the situation? Or are we absolutely dead set against this while there's an army in the city?
Well,
Could you be more specific about the possibilities?
I am suggesting that perhaps we agree to do it so that we can do it the way that we wish, with a modicum of delicacy and consideration.
I think delicacy went out the window the moment the commanding officer of a standing army gave that order.
Well, no, there is still a way to, if we take responsibility for it, to do it our way. We could certainly. This sounds rather
Like enslave the civilians our way?
Yes, it sounds rather crass, but we could always ask for volunteers, for starters.
right.
You know how many people are in the army? How many people did they bring? 30% more than this population?
I believe there are 2,000 people here. I don't think there's even half that as far as soldiery goes.
Oh, hey, cool.
Not that I think we're gonna get far staging a revolution of any kind.
We could perhaps make the women so unattractive and unappealing that they don't want it. We have options. I'm very much nervous about telling a man no who just captured a city and trying to kill him while his army is all around us.
Well, his army's about to be drunk tonight, and we're about to be in a room with him, so...
And also, I don't think no amount of disguise can can remove the rottenness of men's heart who are evil and have a ungodful desire to harm women.
I don't know. I rather think that rotten fish smells pretty bad. But all right, if you're set on it, then so be it. I won't argue against it. I'm just pursuing other options rather than.
Or like maybe the officers of Mr. Yhwach are very shallow and like are looks or no books. I don't know. And desire
I don't
or
understand what you just said. Could you explain that phrase to me? Looks or no books?
this would be anything.
Is this something? Is this a phrase from the Northlands?
No,
Let's just say
it's a
phrase
phrase
of-
from Brittany Lands.
Brittany Lands. Okay, right.
I don't know. Have you observed a particular kind of wildness to Mr. Yhwach's underlings, or are they more in a very bizarre and crass, even though I think you're crass or even thinking that I don't know. I'm asking what are the options?
Well, we could just kill the standing army.
Possible
That's
is that.
I mean, if
isn't that
at
wait
this
wait wait
moment,
wait? Isn't that
Yeah.
just stopping an atrocity with an atrocity. Look, armies fighting each other, that's fine, but 4 people going out and slaughtering thousands doesn't.
They're soldiers.
Right. But it would be too easy.
Is there
It
a way
would.
to is there a way to call upon said gods to look over the city?
Well,
Hmm.
What?
considering
After we
her
remove their
temperament,
crops?
I have an idea.
Oh.
let's
Is
hear it.
there has anyone by any chance know of a spell or know of a god that can give the woman the utmost protection? Let's just say teeth in the area where one would.
Wow.
Is there a god
That caught me off guard. That caught me off guard.
of
Vagina
of
dentata.
mouth ginas?
Well, I'm just saying, is there a spell and where a soldier who would have the most ugly desire to make harm would be repelled 10 times, like would get that harm back 10
Or a
times.
fast-acting STI that only
Yes.
affects men.
Yes.
Although that
But
would
that-
be kind of like not
Knowing the
as
population and future of this city as well.
yeah.
You sure
Is
there's no
there-
way we can ask the gods to like just spare the women?
We're
That
we're
too.
just overlooking the fact that perhaps Yhwach and his
Or
thousands
maybe
strong army might notice us organizing this kind of resistance among thousands of women. I
Nah,
still
I'm
maintain that
invisible,
the
bitch.
easiest course here is
We also don't have a lot of time.
no. The easiest course is waiting until they're drunk, and then a two Brutus.
Or maybe
Brute.
is
Well-
there a spell that can
Brute,
remove
whatever.
one's male
Brittany.
genitalia of the soldier?
Brittany,
Yes.
I think Ewok really likes you.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
You could get
That's
him
the
alone
point.
and just kill him. The rest of us would, well, the rest of these, and I'll gesture off to the other people in the room, could handle probably drunken officers.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
If we run along and get the, how to say, the party for the masses with all the big soldier and people to be near a relatively high point, I could probably cause some mayhem there. And once you are done killing and cutting off the head of the snake, we could bring that and tell them to run and get out. Having said that, that would be overthrowing 2 governments in essentially
that.
24 hours.
I do want to get my prize before that happens, though.
I mean, if we kill them, we can probably take anything the army has.
Yeah.
Okay,
Forget
I'm
the
down.
prize, we could just take them for everything. They're the losers.
And if they're swimming in enough cash, then we wouldn't even have to threaten the army. We'd just pay
Get 'em
them
off.
to leave.
Yeah, I'm okay with this idea. Still wouldn't think it would be a bad idea to ask a god to chop all of the soldiers' men's penises so that way they do not make any harm to the women.
I feel like you probably skipped out on some of our religion classes, Brittany, because that is really not the domain of many gods that I remember. Although perhaps one of the smaller, more esoteric ones would suit your needs. This is the domain of Umberly, and so
Okay. I am morally okay with flirting with Mr. Yhwach the Expander in an
To kill him?
attempt. Yes,
Okay,
for murder.
great. So we're saving the losers by making more losers.
exactly. As long as wanton slaughter is off the docket,
Eh,
I'm going to ask,
off
however,
the docket.
what?
I
Well,
look
I
you
mean,
in
you
the
gotta-
eyes.
We gotta make sure that there is a distraction so that 2,000 soldiers, or however many they have, don't rush into a tavern and stick you with spears.
Mm.
Lights, sounds, explosions.
How
Yeah.
would
Yeah, I can do that.
No need to.
Shariel,
We're burning people alive.
Yes.
does Mr. Ewok have any weaknesses or anything that you've observed that you know of that might help us in this mission?
Wine, women, and wonderful vices.
Welcome
Let's go. Killed him
Fine,
Dionysus.
to the. I was not particularly present around him for much of the time. Don't even believe I've seen him outside of his armor. He doesn't seem to be particularly magically inclined. Could get him separated from his companions, but he definitely a fighter in his own right. If he's always in his armor, there are spells that can make use of that, like heat metal. That would be.
Yeah, or she
very
could tell him to
helpful.
get naked, and he'd probably listen.
Or you
Oh,
could
hell yeah.
tell him to remove his armor and
Weapons.
weapons and put them somewhere else. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone engaging in intercourse wearing full plate mail, so it seems like it
Well,
might
there's
have
a
to come.
first for everything, so we can also plan around that if you feel the need.
Do you know,
We should probably also plan for him being either gay or asexual.
Yeah, that
Also-
could be a thing.
is he by any chance into the tying up of sorts?
Oh, that'd make your life easier.
I don't believe I haven't heard anything about that. Judging by his
Wouldn't fit his personality anyway.
yes, going by his personality alone, I don't think he's going to want to be the
Either one.
recipient of ropes.
You would be surprised by
well,
the.
I will trust in your judgment on that then. I'm sure he seems to be an intense fellow. Perhaps the more intense you could be, the more that would interest him.
Would you know if he has any particular interests and likes?
He does seem to believe that suffering is a bit of an improvement for the soul. You may be able to work a little bit of pain into your. This isn't about you, Chili. You had a good idea that got Tierra going. Just come up with another idea. That's all you got to do.
More ideas.
More ideas, yes.
Give them to us.
I
I'm
was-
starting to feel like no matter what we'd done here, we would have been fucked.
No shit, Sherlock.
Like, help the fucking city. Vengeful, chaotic, evil goddess. Help the fucking warlord. Well, that's just it's in the anyway. Sorry, Chili, go on.
Actually, oh well.
Wait.
Okay, go ahead, Chili.
Chili, am I making you uncomfortable?
a little bit.
I think the entire situation right now and what we are discussing is making Chili a little bit uncomfortable.
A little bit.
I'm
yeah.
so sorry. Okay.
I'm just like, I don't want no part of that conversation anymore.
Aww, the wee
Oh,
last
no.
Chili.
But I mean,
Well, okay.
I see what you're trying to do. I just see a lot of potential problems, which failure conveniently pointed out.
Oh, so that's what
Yeah.
bothers you, are all the problems.
He could be gay.
Yeah. He could be not into that.
He
it
could be
go-
married. Faithfully
I'm-
married.
I am very.
Faithfully married. This guy, yeah.
I'm very concerned we're not gonna roll a high persuasion for him to do this.
Well, in that case, it just gets a little harder in that
Wait, I think I
Yeah.
might have a good skill for that though, for like charm and persuasion, because because of my character. Just on a side note, like I'm not talking as my character.
Oh, do you have
Okay,
charm person?
Just on a side note, though, read the description of that and see how quickly they're gonna know that.
Because others around
yeah.
you will notice.
Are we looking for persuasion or?
Persuasion, yeah.
Another crit.
Uh,
I mean,
Great.
if you were intimidating him into fucking, then that would be a whole different thing, right?
Whoa.
That would be another story entirely.
You could try it.
You know, lesser of two evils and everything.
Well, maybe he's into that. Maybe it's the thing that like turns him on. I don't know.
See,
I
in
mean,
my
if you
head, I'm
rolled a
like,
nat
man wants to
20,
rape a city, you know? Yeah.
there must be some rape fantasies going through his mind, right?
Ooh.
Oh, see, I was just thinking, like, you know, is it that bad that we're raping the rapist?
Honestly,
He did say he did say he was not going to partake. So
Yeah,
Oh,
but
well, he
like,
did, yeah.
okay, the accessory rapist, is that better?
the
Like,
instructor.
the
Wait,
accessory
Nuremberg
to
trials.
rape?
Nuremberg trials. He's the one that gave the order.
Exactly.
yeah. I don't know.
That is ridiculous.
It's not that
I
ridiculous.
was just following orders.
I'm just throwing things onto the table and seeing what happens at this point. I'm like, I'm
what
completely
sticks,
out of
what
character at
sticks,
this
what
point.
sticks? Synod, check your Discord, by the way.
Oh.
Go ahead.
What's on the Discord?
It's a private message for Synod. That's why I said Synod.
Yeah, the DM will periodically send each player a dick pic.
Mm-hmm.
What? That's
Yeah.
not appropriate.
Are you saying
It
you
is
don't
a-
want?
Totally
Consent.
appropriate.
Are you saying you don't want?
Don't
one?
make
Is that
him
what I'm
stop. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, the rest of us are enjoying our time here.
hearing? You're outnumbered.
Majority vote for dick
You're
pic.
gonna get 2.
I'm okay to not. It's unsolicited.
You're
So.
such a prude.
Me? Not at all. I just think it's rude. You know? I didn't ask for that. That's just rude.
But
It's
it's
like kind
attractive,
of-
so it's fine.
It's really not.
It's okay. Strippy gets dick pics all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
Your
yeah.
grinder will do that, yeah.
And it's- right. So.
He laughs at them. He shows them to us.
Okay. She didn't need to know that.
Okay. Back into.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry.
I'm
What?
sorry. What?
Nothing. Let's keep going. So we have several ideas here.
In the middle of the discussion, Aaron stands up, gives you all a look, and says, nature calls. I'll be right back."
Is that
Totally not
Turkey?
suspicious at all. And then heads out the door.
Masaki? Would you have any thoughts? Or
Stop it, Strippy. What are you?
Okay.
No,
So,
what the heck did you
Aaron,
send?
Dylan, whatever. I haven't sent anybody any. I sent the link, and that was it. You all see the link. So, okay. So Aaron runs out.
What link?
Are you all on Discord?
And D&D call.
About
What?
the
Are you
about the
serious? Shit. Okay. All right. Yeah, that with. I think that's
the
what.
teeth is an actual movie.
Right, but vagina dentata is an actual condition. So.
Oh wait, what?
Oh wait, what? The huge link in the Discord?
Right above the huge link you posted?
I just thought it was like a flower situation.
Oh shit, you use Firefox too?
Oh god. Okay.
Chili, I hate to break it to you, but this entire server is NSFW.
Billy, why are you at work right now?
I'm
She's
just
not
that.
at work.
No.
You know, they actually do make apparatuses to like prevent rape for female use.
In
where
like
it
in
does,
like India and like third world countries.
Oh my.
I think everyone should have one just in case, you know.
Okay, so you're gonna buy like 1,000 of those in this fantasy world for
You
the
don't-
citizens of this city?
Hell yeah.
Hell
I
yeah,
got money
okay.
to
That's
Go
spend.
for it.
Do you know how awkward that's gonna be if you go to like marry somebody, they move in, and that you're clearing out a drawer and you just pull one of those out and there's
I don't think awkward should weigh into that decision making at all.
I think it makes things more interesting, you know?
Link, 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 link.
So, this is basically going
What
nowhere.
the fuck?
We hit him with the party fund, do the
So what is the plan? Don't click it. Language conversion thing bickering.
So far I'm getting a certain consensus that we all just want to kill him.
Sure.
just leave.
Oh wait, I'm not even here. What the fuck? Bye.
No, yeah, he ran outside. He's having a moment.
Yeah,
Well, if
he
everyone's,
said nature calls and then like left the room at full speed.
Yeah, that.
So I'm gonna
Hey,
look to the
Brittany,
rest
how
of the Oh,
how
yes.
quickly do you think he's gonna be back?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Damn. Okay. Never
He's a
mind.
He's a quick peer, so I think it's fine. Like, Masakine. I don't know. I'm pretty uncomfortable with leaving a whole bunch of people up for their destruction. Yes.
Not me. I'm just a suggestion.
But if you want to take your money and leave, I mean, that's another option too that you're more than welcome to do. Not because I don't dislike you, but more because you're not authorized to do this plan with me. Or not authorized is probably the wrong word, but you're not obligated. There's no contract.
I just don't want to die again. I would prefer not to die again.
Aren't you still on like 5 HP?
No, I'm fully healed.
Yeah, she got.
Oh,
she got
nice.
healed. She's good.
Okay. So what's the plan? What are we deciding to do?
Well, I gave you a plan, so either do that or something else. Either way, I'll be back in 2 hours, and I'm gonna walk out the door too.
Okay. Well, I am happy to flirt to the dangerous ends. I'm wondering if there should be a backup plan in case I F up. Okay. Who's Koopa?
It's one of Failure's old characters.
Indeed.
Culpa.
Okay. Should I, if it shit hits the fan, is there like a code I should say out loud for people to know that shit hits the fan?
Hater, as you walk out, you see that I was just standing outside the door and was about to make my way back into the room.
Oh, she wasn't kidding. You are fast.
What?
Huh?
I just told them that you're a fast peer.
Right.
Spitty Gonzalez.
Exactly. You know, give myself some dick burn sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with a fat, how to say, 19 insight.
Is it a 19?
Yeah, it's a 19.
Tis. It's for everyone to
Let's
see.
see if I can contest that.
Oh my
god!
So yeah, it does seem like he suffers from occasional dick burn from the speed of how fast he pees.
Oh, you know, I think a lot of people in the marshes had that problem too. You know, you had to keep on being constantly ready for battle. It just kind of developed into a tradition. If you want, I can take a look at it later for you.
That's totally unnecessary. I've grown used to taking care of it myself. Thanks.
Because
Understandable.
do you need some ointment?
I have the ointment, Brittany. What did we say about this?
Alright, well, suit yourself. I'm gonna try and be back here in like 2 hours, maybe just like hang by the lobby. If none of you are here, I'll ask someone where we're celebrating, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we should make our way to the celebration, no?
Look, let's just not count on the fact that Brittany can seduce him. I've seen her fail before. It is usually spectacular, involves fire, or a
Hey.
burnt down neighborhood, but still fire. So,
What?
oh
Come
come
on, it's
on, don't
spicy.
underplay
She's
it.
literally
Look,
James' replacement.
the the alcohol does not excuse you. Although, no, cousin, that I love you anyway, and would definitely break you out of prison.
Oh my god. I'm so upset.
If she fails,
Just
we just run with it and kill them all in the room, right? Wait
Ah,
until they
okay.
all get drunk.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, I'll probably start the flirting when everybody is drunk, just to be safe.
Perfect. In the meantime, perhaps the mayor can put some resources to use, warning the female denizens of the city. We can try to delay him, saying that
If their
the roundup
god
is taking longer than expected.
could protect their nether regions, that would be wonderful.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of hiding, but
Am I
That
still
too.
here for this? Or no,
vagina
I just dipped,
dentata.
right?
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, if you
this-
followed in
yeah.
behind me.
I didn't. I was walking out as you came in. Fuck.
Okay. So let's ask the mayor to arm the women and to hide them.
Not arm them, hide them.
Yes.
There's a
Both.
difference.
Seduce
Both.
Yhwach, and tie him up, hopefully, while the rest.
Oh yeah, you're taking notes for us, right, Chili?
Yeah, while the rest of us, ask
Murder.
the mayor to hide
And arm.
hide and arm somehow the women into rebellion? Question.
Yes.
And
That
tie
is
him up and hopefully kill in the event.
Somebody else take the turn first. I just spilled some shit.
In the event that she fails to kill and she herself dies. Hold on.
Alright, so it's Kiter's going off on his own and the rest of you are sticking together, right? Is that what I understand?
Yeah.
I thought we're all just gonna meet up at the party.
I was closing the table.
Right, but Kiter just walked out.
Ah, and I'm gonna I'm gonna follow my cousin, or I'm gonna go get ready back to my room at the party place.
Alright, so you're going back to the sip and sit to get changed for the party?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Write that down in all caps, Chili, or I will dock you experience points.
Dip.
Alright, everyone, you're level 12, except for Chili. That happens next episode for you.
Next time you take correct notes, you'll level up.
Me go home to
You're right, goddammit.
well get ready. I will post these for you guys.
yeah, we need them.
Oh my god.
Why don't I just
I
make
haven't
a
taken
Google
notes since
Doc?
Culpa. Or since Udi.
There it is.
I had to take notes.
Oh, it's not actually.
So, Kiter gets a bit of a head start as the party goes down to... Oh no, I'm sorry. Brittany just goes down to get changed. What is Mazakine doing? And I guess Synod when he gets back.
So we're at sip and sit. So I am I am drinking and fueling up with food, and like having flashbacks, I guess. Like, but like preparing for battle, but getting ready to prepare for the absolute worst, and
Hey,
just
if she's having trauma, it's her deal.
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
maybe can I like mentally speak to my patron, be like,
Sure.
is
You
this
can.
the test you set me up for, kind of
Um,
thing? Like,
you,
is this
I'll assume that
or
you go
any
back to your room
like
for that.
advice? Yeah, yeah. I guess basically asking for advice in the event of this.
Okay. All right.
Not sure how much I'll go, but at least I'm asking and being more involved about that.
I agree. You go up to your room. You have a little sit down. You focus in on the feeling that your patron usually gives you, and sort of kind of meditate for a moment. And you feel this heat, this presence come in, and for the sake of brevity, I'll assume that you tell him that you're about to kill a few hundred soldiers.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going with? Oh, like advice for how to do that, or
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because I've never been into a battle with that many. I guess because
Wait.
me
Yeah,
and
we
Kaiju are
ran.
done.
Why?
Yeah.
Maze.
Oh shit.
I've been waiting for this moment. You're going to have glorious, outnumbered combat. I will grant you so many boons for this. Only because you made effigies, as I said. If you summon your little thing that you do, the little night man, I vow to you I shall possess him and aid you in your battle.
I
Ooh.
greatly appreciate it. I'm glad you saw the effigies we were able to establish for you. My apologies, I was not able to get them sooner, and I'm glad you were appeased. And I am grateful for you assisting me in such a large battle, which I've not ever been in yet. So this will be a great learning opportunity for me to help you.
You'll have to lose some inhibitions if you're going to fight against hundreds. We will either succeed or you will die in glorious combat and chaos and blood and viscera. It'll be a glorious descent for you to come down to me, and we shall celebrate. You will not come down as a Lemure. You will come down as yourself.
Wonderful. Would my if it came to that,
What?
since I'm fighting alongside Kaiter, if he for whatever reason came down here, would he be granted the same?
My soul is bought and sold to someone else.
Yeah, I have
Well, you made a deal with him though. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I have made no bond with him like I have with you. If he
Very
comes
well.
down here, which there's no guarantee, but if he were to come down here, be based on the deeds he did in life, he may be the basest Lemure form, maybe a little higher. I doubt he'll be anything of import. But from the feeling and the energies, the divine gazes upon him, I don't think he's coming down here. His soul might get torn apart, but I don't think he's coming with you.
Very well.
And we're gonna have a three-way tug of war for my soul the moment I die. And I don't even know that yet.
Well, hopefully he is still holding up his end.
Not
I'm
yet.
about to have to.
Not yet. Very well. I will see his status and report back after hopefully good battle.
All right. Yes. Succeed or fail, it will be pleasing to me. And there's a bit of a searing pain on your shoulder. Not enough to cause damage, but it's very hot, and it's in the shape of a hand. And you snap back to your room.
Snap. Back to reality. Oh, they go. Okay.
Mhm. All right, so we got Synod, Brittany, and failure. So I'm gonna roll. I'll do it in that order, descending from 1 to 3. Let's see who goes next. All right,
Dinut.
Aaron, what are we doing?
So, what did I miss when I was cleaning up the fucking spilled noodle shit?
So Kiter left. Didn't really say much. Mazikeen and Brittany went back to the sip and sit
Right.
to drink and get changed, I guess. Since they sort of delegated the finding of the thing to Thrag and company.
Delegation is the path to true leadership.
That's what I think.
Anyway, right. Then, what would need to be done first? I'm thinking. I guess I'll head down to the docks, keeping an eye out for a big green orc and a whipped mare on the way.
Okay. You head down past the sip and sit down to the docks. You don't see Thrag or the mayor at the docks. If you want to ask around, you can ascertain that they were spotted in the western, maybe northwestern-ish side of town last. But you'll eventually walk down to the docks, right down to the shore. Otherwise,
Any ships at dock?
yeah, there's plenty of fishing ships. Absolutely. Some sloops.
Nothing larger?
It's a couple of barges, more like cargo craft that would probably take like 8 or 10 people. Like if you think like a really small clipper, like half that size.
Okay, well I'll head to the bigger ships, and I'm looking for a spyglass. So that was I was hoping to find a captain of some kind whom I could lease one off of for the moment.
Okay, so there's a lot of guards from the Expanse, which is the Yhwach's kingdom, empire, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I should say that the temple is down by the docks too, if you care to observe anything that happens there. But they have pretty much the docks secured, nearly. You don't see much in the way of sailors or captains around. There are officers, lieutenants for the Expanse.
No skeleton crews on the ships.
No,
No.
that's like the last and final way out. So making sure that they have the docks. With your
Are
conversation,
they imprisoning the sailors?
it doesn't look like it. No, it looks like they've just formed patrols and stationary guards in the area around the docks to prevent anyone from trying to escape. Between your conversation and the walk down here and all that, they've definitely had time to get everything relatively squared away.
All right. I guess my two uh, interests then would be a bar where the sailors would have bedded down for the night, or a nautical wear shop.
Oh well, there's plenty of nautical wear shops down by the docks. If you
Any ones that look of any particular repute?
the ones that are on the western side, if right like along the left white line, like along those, they seem to be bigger and have more signage. There's even a few rowboats and oars sticking out, which is more than anything else has. What was the other thing? It was shops and
A bar where the
oh right, a bar.
sailors would have gone now that they're way off.
They
Way
do,
out is
yeah, they do have homes, but you remember the Sip and Sit had quite a few sailors that came in. It was on the southern side. There's definitely plenty of taverns around here, around the dock area as well. Like maybe two plus the Sip and Sit. There's only 2,000 people here. It's not.
okay. I'll head to the nautical wear shop first, and then probably
Okay.
head back to the sip and sit.
Okay. This the one that attracts your attention first and foremost with the it's got a big painted sail for a window. On the window, I should say. It's the Sailor's Delight tackle and nautical supply shop. Go ahead and go in. There's an older looking gnomish fellow there. It looks like he's kind of like shuttering up and looks like he's getting ready to close. What are you? Who are you? What are you doing?
Just a potential customer. Did I catch you as you were closing?
Well, they closed the docks, so I figured I'll take a couple of days off and see what happens. Wait for them to open all this shit back up. It's a hell of a thing. Hell of a thing.
Well, you wouldn't happen to have any spyglasses in your stock, would you? I would be happy to give you one last purchase to fund the vacation, as it were.
I got two. One's supposed to be mounted and like a stationary. It's got a stand to it. The other one's a bit more like mobile. It actually telescopes, if you know what that is. It's a pretty fantastic invention there. Which means it can, extend and get smaller, so you can store it in a little handy pouch. Which one are you looking for? Are you looking for one to go on a ship? Looking for one?
Well, the telescoping one seems to fit my needs nicely.
Oh yeah. It's made by another gnome. We're pretty good with these sorts of things. It's 150. Let me rustle it out here. It'll take a second. It's a looks like it's a box. It looks like it's probably bone. There's a little bit of scrimshaw on it. Nothing too fancy. Probably something that one of the local sailors did. Opens it up. There is a telescoping spyglass there. Bronze brass, maybe? Something like that. Big end piece to point out at whatever your target is. So this is made by a pretty good fella. It's a pretty. Never mind. You probably don't care. All right. So it's 150. I'll take off like 45 since you're being a great guy or whatever. Like whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I won't say no to the discount. So, I'll take a look at it. Can I pick it up?
Yeah, sure. You pick it up. It's pretty weighty. But it feels sturdy. It doesn't really clack or clatter or anything in your hand. There's no real design on it or anything. It's pretty plain. The eyepiece itself is sculpted metal. There's a little bit of a very soft wood around it, just for the sake of cushioning your eye. It looks functional. It looks well crafted.
Telescopes out properly, not too much squeaking and whatnot.
Yes, it telescopes out just fine. There's no particular squeaking that you hear. Just a sturdy clacking sound as each little telescope hits it. It hits the extension point.
Well, friend, it seems to me you've got a deal. Have you got a pouch for it, or?
You can get. Well, I got a box that you open that with it. I'll be happy to keep the box, and I'll give you a pouch for free.
That'd be great. Something I could
Sure, yeah.
put to my belt.
Yeah, that's great. I'll give you two. I'll give you two pouches. One for the.
I just need one. Thank you.
He's very happy that he's gonna keep.
That you didn't haggle.
That you didn't haggle, yeah. That he's gonna keep the.
Well, he was giving me
Yeah.
a discount.
Yeah, and you just believed him.
The infinitely nicer box compared to a pair of pouches. So he throws a pair of pouches. If you telescope it, if you close it, I should say, it'll probably fit in it. They look like they might have been like coin pouches or maybe tobacco or something else. Was probably not intended for a telescope, but they're still well-made leather, pretty thick.
Perfect. That's all I really needed. So 105 gold or
45.
silver? 45.
145. Yep.
I misheard. I was like, damn, man's taking 45 off the fucking piece. That's crazy. But he
Suddenly
said,
it's
I'll
not so
give it
crazy.
to you for 45. I'm like,
No,
come on, do me a solid 100 here. It's not like you're getting any more customers.
Exactly. Well, that's taking 33% off, and I'm not getting any more customers. $140?
Call it a 130, and
Would
we'll.
you believe I got a mother-in-law that I have to take care of? Like, fine.
We've all got bills to pay, right? 130.
Yeah.
You got yourself a deal.
Sold. Thanks for not haggling. Okay.
Thanks for not haggling after I haggle.
Yeah. Bellicose. That's the name that I couldn't remember for the life of me.
Oh, really? That's what you were talking about?
No, this was separate. This was when I was looking at Plains' game.
Yeah.
Last week, and I couldn't remember the name of your character. I remember everyone else's. Anyways, finally. So, I thought it was belligerent for a minute. I was like, damn, that's not it.
Yeah. I named my character belligerent.
Synonymous. Alright, so you get your spyglass.
All right, I will go back out to the docks,
Is the fog still a thing?
It is greatly diminished. It's not down on the streets at all. Um, it's like barely on the city building tops, rooftops.
Would
It's
getting higher make it thinner to the fog?
getting higher would make it thicker.
Okay. Then I will stay on the pier or the jetty or whatever it is.
Uh huh.
And well, you know what we were talking about. What direction am I looking in?
You're looking on the map. It would be east, a little bit southeast, southeast.
So like this away.
Is that what southeast means to you? Yes.
I mean,
correct.
if this is west and this is north, I guess.
Like the compass says, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So southeast.
All right.
Can I do a couple passes? See if I notice anything.
It's just you're looking for something that's over a day away. You understand this, yes?
Maybe it's big enough.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Do it. You can do a couple scans, a couple sweeps over the horizon. Give me a perception check with advantage. Since you have the correct tool for the job.
Hey.
Advantage. Thank God that was an advantage, right?
Thank fucking God, eh?
Oh, those are
Pick
some
one and start praying.
Great packs. All right, 18.
Great pet.
It's don't worry about it. So
We'll get used to it.
I am worried.
We also get hello nurse a lot.
yeah. Okay. So you give a couple of sweeps. Run out the sweeps, and a little bit farther south than you were expecting.
If you are a content creator, you really need to start.
Just like the smallest hint of brown over white. I mean, brown under white. Excuse me.
How big are we talking here?
It's very it's very very small. It's very faint.
Like the size of a bird? Like, would it be mistaken for a bird? And is it on the ocean?
It is on the horizon. It's on the water. Yeah, it could be mistaken for. Well, no, probably not mistaken for a bird. Let me think here.
Like, is it the size of a finger? If I were to hold my finger up to the horizon, like
maybe like half your fingernail.
Okay. All right. In that case, I will head back to the sip and sit.
Mm-hmm.
Slide, kind of clack the telescope back in, slip it into a nice handy pouch that I now have.
A pouch within a pouch.
Indeed.
Okay, so you return to that. All right. All right. So chili or failure. Let's see. Let's roll. Chili is 1, I should say. Failure is 2. All right, failure.
Well, you know where I'm headed.
You are headed to the Temple of Umberly?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. You walk down to the Temple of Umberly. It's obviously not hard to find. There are plenty of troops stationed outside of it. They don't give you any sort of issue. I assume you go in?
Yep.
Okay. You enter the Temple of Umberly. It is painted with this blue-green paint on the inside. There are some various statues and what looks like carved out rock to look like coral reef. It's not particularly good, but you can tell that a lot of care and a lot of dedication, pure intent went into it, even if the skill didn't quite match any of that. But you also see Taka and the two fully armored companions standing about halfway down the pews, and further down at the end, right on a very wide dome of a seashell, you see Yhwach the Expander with a slightly injured looking cleric of Umberly. You also see 3 more of the white cap guards, as well as the guard captain.
Which side were they on?
They will be on the right side.
No, like, are they attackers or defenders?
They are. So Yhwach the Expander has taken a knee and looks like he's in the middle of prayer, while the cleric.
Oh, sorry. I was asking about the white caps and the guard captain. Are they from the city, or are they from the invading?
No, the white caps are the Stalwart Cove.
Okay. Sorry, just to clarify, I kind of slipped my mind.
Okay, that's fine, yeah. They are standing off and to the right, not quite on the dais.
Yeah, give the man some room to pray. He's talking to a god right now.
They look the most displeased, but they understand the situation. This guard captain is the one that you seriously messed up to.
Oh, I'm gonna wave at him as
there's only
I'm
one.
walking halfway up. Oh, cool. Good to know.
There's only one guard captain for the city, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wave at him as I walk halfway up to the pews and then turn him to one of the armored bodyguards.
Okay. You watch as he definitely tenses up and puts his hand on his sword hilt. You walk up to the middle. Taka extends her arm to block you. The 2 armored companions turn. Which I have pictures of that. Turn to look at you as you approach, but remain silent.
I'm going to walk directly into Taka's arm, and then turn to the armored guard on my left and say, "Hey, you ever notice how calming these colors are? This is a really nice temple, huh?"
With the here we go. There's a very muffled voice that comes as the helmet is still shut. It is well designed for its purpose. Yes.
Yeah, the craftsmanship as well is well, let's say it's very devout. You know, not a lot of corruption going on here, probably.
Certainly not. Why are you here?
Oh, this and that. I'm gonna look at Taka. Hey, your arm is kind of in my way.
Yes, and it shall remain there as long as Lord Yhwach is attending to the Temple of Umberly. He is making sure to satisfy the goddess as much as possible for his offense.
I mean, he didn't really cause much offense. It was us that, ripped the city in half and took away her power. Essentially subjugated this place. With only 5 people, might I add. So, is that just a random cleric, or is that the head priest?
That is one and the same.
Oh! I see. Why is he hurt? I assume he...
It's a she, actually. Oh, speaking of which,
okay, why is she hurt?
Too. There's the... well, she doesn't have a trident in her hands right now, or the shield, but otherwise. She was very unhappy with losing this city to an outside invasion, and made her displeasure clear to our sire, who defended
Oh,
himself.
he must not have taken kindly to that, yeah.
She has been becalmed, and now she intercedes, or at the very least, perhaps as a conduit for Yhwach's
Oh,
prayers.
so Ewok needs her for the prayer.
Well, he's certainly not going to kill her and then ask for forgiveness for that as well.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go talk to my friend over there. I'm gonna point to the guard captain.
I think you should let them finish what they are doing on the dais. And you can tell me
Oh, I don't
what...
care what they're doing on the dais.
I care what they're doing on the dais.
Okay, well, this city cared about defending itself, and then I happened.
And
You really want to get mixed into that? I've had a very, very long couple of days.
Yes, and you look like you're a one step from death. So perhaps
Yes.
you should wait here. Or perhaps you should go out and tend to the tasks that you have been given by my sire.
Hmm.
Joke's on her, he
How,
always lives one step away from death.
What? She doesn't know
How
that.
would Ewok react if I, well, if you were down 3 guards, let's say. And I'll take a few steps back.
With... right. With righteous anger and furious indignation.
Hmm. And, how strong exactly is your army that couldn't break siege? I'm gonna take another few steps back.
It's not that we couldn't. We chose not to.
Well, you didn't, so...
Who are you again?
Oh, you know.
To speak to me in such a way?
Person who's assuming he holds more cards. And I'm taking another few steps back.
Go and see to the tasks that you have been given.
I'm not going anywhere. And then I'm gonna take another few steps back.
I will let him know that you stopped by, and he can talk with you tonight.
Oh, I don't give a shit about Ewok. I'll be seeing him later, anyways. I would not come out of my way to talk to a conqueror.
You are not going to start a fight with the other Whitecaps, are you?
Not that I know of. I mean, he put his hand on his sword, he might be a little nervous. I almost killed him. Accidentally.
Ah. That would do it.
Yes, I feel like he's owed an apology a little bit. Yeah, something to kill the time until the priest is free.
The time.
Priestess.
The time. It is a process. It is best to maintain focus afterwards.
Yes. Which one of those two are less important to Yhwach?
The two companions?
Yep.
They are
Two
both,
armored ones.
They are both his bodyguards. They are
Okay, so choose one.
They are of equal standing in his eyes.
Oh. So would you be more or less important than them?
I am the second in command.
You're not helping me a lot.
You are not filling me with much confidence and amicableness either.
Well, you're in my way. I'm not very amicable to people in my way nowadays. Well, if you had caught me right before we walked into the city, maybe. But honestly, I've had a very long night. So tell me which one of you are least important. I will make my point, and I'm gonna go talk to the guard.
There is no one who is of least importance. It is me,
So all three of you then.
and then them.
Uh,
It is time for you to go.
Okay. Well, the door's right there. Just a few steps away from me.
Yes,
Come put me out of it.
leave. I do not wish to cause
Um,
disturbance while we are currying favor with a tumultuous goddess.
Oh,
Escort yourself.
you know what else would cause a disturbance while your commanding officer is trying to essentially curry favor?
Oh man. Alright. Very well. If this is how it must be. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, let's go. She started it.
She started it. Okay, so that fails.
Ah, yes.
You are now held in place by this spell hold person.
Old person, yeah.
Yeah. Let me look at this.
Can I still talk during hold person?
I think you can do short stuttering sentences. Let me,
Hmm.
paralyzed.
So no verbal component. You can still kind of like communicate a little bit.
You're paralyzed for the duration. I think. Now I gotta look up the paralyzed condition.
Wait, so are you being held
I'm being an
captive?
ass.
Yeah, a
He's
royal
being
ass.
total-
For a reason that we don't know yet.
Yep.
Okay.
His favorite modus operandi.
We don't know, but
Who's-
there is a reason. We know there's
Are
a
you
reason.
drunk
We
again?
don't know
Can
what it is.
we cut this off? if
Yeah,
you're, like,
yeah. I was
losing
about
your
to say
question?
he's been drinking, hasn't he?
I am drinking. I'm not drunk yet.
Oh my
We can get there
God.
by the end of the night, though.
Yeah. All
Oh
right.
boy.
All right,
Yeah,
note to
can't-
self: no failure to climb in through the stupid fucking
Okay.
window.
A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak.
Aww.
Okay, so you are paralyzed. She motions to the two companions, and they begin walking to you and begin carrying you out. And they don't. And there's three of them, so they don't have to make a strength check.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm also paralyzed, so.
You are also paralyzed. At the end of your turn, you can make another wisdom saving throw. So they are in the process of walking you out of the threshold.
Can we lay this out on the map? Like, the
You know,
two
I didn't
guards,
make a
Sokka,
temple.
and- Yeah, I know. But we can just use like this, right?
Once
Like,
I didn't
I
even
just want to get the
expect
relative positions,
anything like this. Okay,
so I could, prepare some distance measurements.
this actually kind of works. So I will move you. Yes, I will do that. We'll put you there.
Oh, that does kind of work pretty well.
Right? James's little things that he was going to do that he never did, kind of worked out. Okay.
Oh, but they're hacks. Why are they hacks?
Where
James,
is
what the
James?
fuck?
James doesn't
James
want to
quit.
play right now. That's all we know.
Why?
James
Aw.
doesn't
He
want to
doesn't
play
want
right
real
now.
life.
That's all we know.
Oh.
I know. He does this. He dips in and out. It's not new for us.
Sorry, I just read a spell description. I'm gonna have a bit of fun.
Yeah, I bet you did too. All right, so doorway is the doorway. Pews are the pews.
Crazy how that works.
You're gonna be like right around there.
Where's
So-
the guard captain?
Oh, right.
And I'm assuming the top leftish door is where
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so we'll have 1, 2. I'll just throw in Zozan because why not? Okay, yeah, there they are.
It's a Zozan. What the fuck is that?
Zozan is one of the only Sith in history to have the skill and talent for permanent dark side healing. I just felt like changing.
Oh.
Yeah, I just felt like changing my picture, so there we go. I'll put block right around there. Okay, that's good. I'll keep adding stuff. Go ahead and do what you want to do.
Well, we'll save, right?
Yes, make another wisdom save. Let's see if you get. Oh,
Son of a
oh
bitch!
yeah, that's a success. Okay, you are now unparalyzed. I assume that we're gonna have to go into initiative.
Well, not if they're gonna behave. Are they gonna behave?
I don't think your definition and theirs are the same. It's unlikely.
That's pretty fair to assume. So, when were we gonna kill Yhwach the Expander again?
Well, we're about to see. You know, it was planned to be tonight, but no.
And then you did a thing.
And then
How
I did a
often
thing.
has this happened?
Jeez.
About once every 2.
I know.
Look, I don't want to kill these people.
But
If they come
Right,
at
but
me,
you're not
I
giving
will.
them much of a choice by being a total prick.
Look, I'm not gonna hit them first.
Sure, but like, you're gonna call them. You're gonna do everything up to hitting them first.
See,
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
In my Star Wars D&D game, we called this lightsaber syndrome. I'm gonna give people shit until they fight back, and then I'm gonna mop the floor with them. This is exactly what they did.
Right,
every
because
single
Jedi
time.
can't fucking initiate
Right,
fights.
right. So it's just gonna be a total dick.
No.
That's just
This is the spell I'm going to be casting.
Oh, of course it
lightsaber
is.
syndrome.
That's what. Oh, really? Okay. All right, there. Initiative's rolled. So.
I am no longer on the board for some reason.
I see you. On the bottom left, in between the guards and.
Oh, really?
Taka. I see you. Yeah. Let me.
Oh, I meant in the turn order. My bad.
Oh, you're on the top. You're on 13. Or, well, not quite the top, I suppose. What? I have you in the.
Either way, I go after
I have
the
you in the
druid
turn order.
looking person on the board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. Taka's gonna go for a grapple. Which will be.
Neat.
Oh my god. Is failure dying right
Shit.
now?
No.
No.
He's got a plan.
Some other people might be dying right now.
Oh my god.
He did this like 2 sessions ago. I don't know why. Okay, it's a 12. I'm assuming that's a miss.
Why is everyone surprised? I'm just more sober this time. 12 for my AC.
Yeah.
My AC's 11.
All right. Then you're grappled.
I still cast the spell I want to cast?
You still can. Yeah, it's okay. It's just verbal.
Yeah.
Does it say you can a willing creature? She's definitely not willing. Okay. So you're grappled, and then you.
And I definitely
dimension
don't want to
door.
bring her either.
You definitely don't. All right, where are you going?
Bring myself about here-ish. Hey, bud. It's been a long time. I wanted to say, you know, we kind of got off on the wrong foot. I know I deceived you, and then... Well, I'm happy I didn't kill you. I really thought I did. There was a moment that I kind of wanted to chase down the infirmary and find you there, but, you know, I think, like, we're closer to the same side now. Did you find it in yourself to forgive me?
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing in my combat turn.
That's a long ass 6 seconds, but okay.
That's a long 6 seconds, yeah.
It is a long 6 seconds.
Give them 2 turns.
Oh man. If this makes a square, are you turning on them? What is going on with you? And then we'll
Okay,
so
I will answer that question
guards.
after it is my turn again.
Yes. 2 cards, alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Don't quite get there. Alright, so to my cleric did. Come on. Put the thing down. Bitch. There we go. Okay, so the cleric turns around. Yhwach looks up as you appear right next to the guards and say what you say. They respond. Yhwach looks up, glances over at the cleric. What are you doing here? And now it's your turn.
Well, Oh, wait, no, I can't talk yet.
No, it's your turn. They ran up.
Oh, cool.
I put Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Well, I wanted to have a talk with some people I kind of need to apologize for. But if your guards take another step, I'm probably going to try and kill all of you. And can I hold an action?
Sure.
Or can I, like, Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the spell I will be casting if some motherfuckers do some shit.
Motherfuckers do some shit. Alright. The trigger is if they attack you then, presumably?
If they take another step towards me.
If the three expanse guards take.
Oh God.
Yep.
Okay.
Or Yhwach.
Alright.
You know, I'm not picky.
Okay. So
Sure, oh boy.
yeah, completely off the rails again.
What?
Alright.
Which spell is it? I'm just curious.
Wall of Light.
Yes.
Oh,
Again.
What does it do?
It hurts people.
you should ask.
Oh.
And him if he's not careful.
So Yhwach puts up his hand. Hold on. Or stand by. What I don't remember what the correct military word is for that. Anyways, stand down. Maybe stand down. Stand down. You couldn't have waited to apologize till we were done.
Well, I'm already waiting for you to finish with the priest so I can talk to her. I figured I'd kill some time and, you know, do what else I needed to do here.
Right, but and you couldn't have waited till I finished. Is that urgent?
Well, life is short, you know. Time is not infinite by any means. Urgency could be tied to how we see mortality, and, well, I'm gonna look at myself. I don't not look like this a lot.
Right.
I say on, like, what is it, 14 HP?
All of
Am I on
that.
14 HP? Yeah, exactly, 14 HP.
All of that seems like it would be good in a different conversation. So, shit. What did I want to say? Oh yeah, you're being quite erratic for a steward of my city. Can you say your apologies and leave us in peace to finish this?
Sure. Can I take these three for a bit?
Yes, certainly. I care not.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry I disturbed you in your prayer. I hope it goes well. If it helps Emberly see it any differently, you know, it's mainly our fault for subjugating a city. You just kind of wanted it. You three over there, I'm sorry if I hurt you, emotionally, talking about the value of your lives. And I'm sorry if I was a bit rude, a bit assish. You know,
Okay.
Well,
all
you
right.
know I've had a long day,
Walk
but
and
it
talk.
doesn't
Walk and talk,
excuse
people.
anything. I'm just gonna keep going. Walk and talk.
Walk and talk, people. All right. So
All right.
they'll go. Well, they will be escorted by the companions and Taka. So all 4 of you will be walked outside. Into the city. I don't even remember which one this is. All right. So you all are walked. They walk all of you outside. The doors are shut behind you. You are with the 2 white cap guards and the guard captain. There we go. Finally. So, is that it? Are we square?
It's just the 4 of us, right?
Yes, Taka and the 2 companions went back inside.
So we square could be a word we use. How quickly could you arm the soldiers of this city and prepare for a slaughter?
What? They just finished disarming whoever's not us.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that, by the way. Just doing what I gotta do.
Are you changing sides?
Having said that, one of my compatriots have a few qualms about how we leave this city. So I'm gonna kind of group huddle them a little bit. We're probably gonna kill Yhwach, all the high-ranking officers, and then I'm going to siege to the army. A bit of help would not go the wrong way with me.
Holy shit, you're a traitor.
You want your city back?
The city's lost. How are you going to? You can't. You can't.
Not
kick
if you
out
kill
this
the invading
army.
force.
The military
I
has
mean-
a hierarchy and a chain of command. You kill person
Right,
one,
and all of
person
them are
two
going
will
to be at a party tonight, right?
presumably.
So how many
I
of
don't-
them you yeah. I just need someone to help me keep the low-ranking soldiers preoccupied while my associates deal with the head of the snake. And cut as far down as they have to go.
The cleric and the 3 of us were. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll him an insight check. This is all real.
And this is real fucky.
9.
Ah, he rolled 9. That does not help me at all.
Not really. This is a peculiar situation. The 3 of us and the cleric were the last people to oppose this fellow that you welcomed into my city.
Well, I would have let him stay, but apparently plans changed.
Yeah, why have you suddenly changed your mind exactly?
Oh, I haven't. I honestly don't want any part in this anymore. I just want to take my and go. But some of my new traveling partners have a bit more of a moral compass than me, so I am just going to help the group because I don't like to.
Are you like specifically dancing around the fact that the thing that you need to say to get it to help you unconditionally? Like, are you just avoiding that for a reason? Like, could you just say he plans on enslaving and raping all the women in the city, and
I
then get him
could.
to help you?
I could.
God.
That is
I
something
wanna-
I could definitely say.
I want to do this on my own merits, guys. God.
So by someone else's decision,
Oh,
we could be on the same side again. And looking at the number I did for you, or to you rather. Sorry about that. One more time.
Yep.
Wouldn't you want to try?
I think it's worth a try. Absolutely.
Yay! Cool. So tonight, while everyone's partying, the soldiers will probably be drunk, and now that I've got them to agree, Synod, I'll throw in the point of leverage. Before they violate
Holy shit.
everyone in this city,
Not
Excuse me?
everyone, just about half.
right, just about half. Let's. Oh, did you not hear about that?
No?
Right. So we kind of became stewards for this place, apparently.
I heard that
Yhwach
just a minute
thinks
ago.
that we
yeah.
are. Yeah. Our first order was to find a place for everyone to party,
Uh-huh.
and our second, how to say, command was to round up all of the women of childbearing age.
Oh, hell.
For reasons.
Yeah, I think that might be why one of my compatriots decided to renegotiate the deal.
Wait. By compatriots, do we mean one of the people?
I mean you that I travel with. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like one of the people you like pray to or something.
Oh no, those are patrons.
Okay.
Which is also the actual reason I'm here. This just happens to be a happy coincidence.
Yeah, the happiest of coincidences. I don't. We can just maybe we can evacuate them. We don't really have the men or the weapons now. Now that they're in the walls.
Well, do you know where they are? Because you've got like 5 stewards, trusted allies that are on your side now that could get you access.
Yeah, the armory is in the barracks. I don't know what they did with all the other.
Which is currently held.
I assume so. I've been in the temple, making a last stand of sorts. Whatever the whatever guards.
I'm gonna turn to one of the other guards. Hey, go find one of the other stewards. Get them to help you. Well, if you can't do anything, you can't do anything. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna do my thing either way. The 3 of us, though, and I'm gonna point to the guy I maimed, the other guard. Say we should probably head back inside and wait patiently and quietly.
I'm really conflicted. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll wait patiently. And
Don't be conflicted. Just do as I say. He really does not have much of a choice.
Well, all right. Okay, so they follow you back in, and you're gonna wait for Yhwach to finish, I presume.
Yeah, I'll be a good boy for a bit.
Okay.
Wait for Yhwach to finish? Finish what?
Coming all over Umberly's
Those
back.
tits.
Wow.
Oh,
Right, yeah, he's like currying favor. He's gonna do it from the front. My bad.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go to that. So, Brittany, what do? You are at the sip and sit. You went there to get changed for the party, if I remember.
yes.
Okay. That's it.
So just give me 1 second.
You're gonna. Okay. Oh, she picked the worst time. girl. Ooh, and a new bite.
Hey, thank you for giving me the guard captain. That's was quite fortunate.
You messed him up real bad, so he went straight to the cleric to get healed. Well, he got carried there, but whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. And then
Yeah, I do. I do. I remember how I left him.
yeah, and then the city fell, and they were all together. Like, why not try and make a last stand of sorts? Maybe something will happen. Who knows?
If Yhwach asks, I sent the other guard to fetch a good bottle of wine as an apology for interrupting.
Sorry. Okay, I'm back.
Okay. All right. So you went back to get changed. You left first, so you'll get there first.
Yes. Do I have any outfit options, or how does one get any outfit options?
Did you?
Were you carrying outfits with you?
I don't know. What's
Would you?
the
Would your
situation?
character bring outfits?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Okay. So you've got a couple of or however many outfits that you brought with you. It doesn't seem like this mostly subsistence fishing village is going to have much in the way of fashion, but you can certainly search around if you want to.
Okay. I'm gonna dig through my bag. Also, I still have the conch. What does one do with the conch?
Our first item that is forgotten.
Yeah. You're alone right now. You can wait and talk about it, or
Can I talk to the conch?
Sure, you can talk to the conch.
Can the conch? Does the conch listen?
Well, the conch is a conch.
Well,
Conch is
maybe
conch.
there's a tiny person inside
I
of the
can't-
conch. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, it's true. You don't know. Seems unlikely.
How would one know?
Talk to it.
You
I don't
can-
know.
yeah,
see
you
what
can.
it check us back. Just talk to it. See what happens.
Yeah,
Might be a
yeah.
little crazy. but
You and Chili can talk about this. Chili's famous for doing things like this and licking rocks. You two have a little
Hey, I
powwow.
found some gems. Did you find some gems?
It's bullshit.
Okay.
Those were unrelated, though.
Yeah, but Ralgam doesn't know that. That's what mattered.
I
you
still
can
have the
stick your
conch
hand
inside
up
my
there.
bag.
You can cast a spell. You can throw it on the ground, trying to break it. You can do whatever you want.
Can I
The only
gently
limit is your
pat the
imagination.
conch to see if a chibi will come out?
A chibi?
Okay.
Really?
I'm gonna pat the conch
Okay. You pat the conch. It feels kind of
to
rough.
see if
Little-
a genie comes out.
A little. No, there is no genie that comes out. A djinn, even. You give it a pat. It feels rough, a little, slightly porous. Much like a conch shell. Nothing else. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna put the conch back into my bag.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna rummage through my purse, or not my purse, but through my bag. I'm gonna look at the outfits, spare change of clothing that I have, and then I'm gonna go, and pull this out, and put it on, and come out looking like this.
Okay. That's at the sip
And
sip.
then get myself ready. It looks dangerous.
What?
Okay, and I'm assuming the party.
Mm-hmm. Why
I'm
don't you say
assuming the
femme
party is still
fatale?
sip
What's wrong
and
with
sit.
that? So Mazikeen will arrive first.
Girl.
And she'll probably go upstairs. I don't know if she'll come back down or not. You can hash that out. Aaron, your cousin, goes down to the dock and then buys a spyglass before he comes back, so that's a minute. Kiter has not come back. I'll say that Vashariel is down there getting some drinks. He doesn't really know what else to do. He's so you'll have 3 people. You'll have 3 options by the time you're done changing. Sure.
Okay. So, wait, am I at the sip and sit in the bar with the people?
That's what well, you said you were changing, so I assumed you went to the sip and sit to change.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna be done with getting ready. I'm gonna make my way down the stairs, and I'm assuming it was up the stairs. Anyways, I may or may not go down the stairs to go to meet Bashariel and Mazikeen. And I'm gonna sit beside Mazikeen.
Are you gonna sip while you sit?
Hell yeah! I'm gonna sip and sit. I'm gonna order a drink and sit down beside Mazikeen and just look towards her and give her a thumbs up as I sip. Also, who else besides the comrades are inside of the sip and sit?
There's plenty of fisher folk.
I mean, everyone needs a drink. They just got conquered.
Yeah. There's not really much in the way of expanse soldiery. You don't really see any of the whitecaps either. There's
Bunch of sailors.
yeah, it's primarily sailors who can't sail out right now, and a couple of wives, spouses. Not really family or anything, but it's mostly people with an occupation who can't do it at the moment.
Wait, can't do what?
Their job.
They can't go
Ah,
fishing
okay.
Just got
because
conquered.
the docks are shut down.
Yes. Is this where the expanding party is at?
Your
We
group?
don't know that yet. We're waiting
Also-
for Thrag to get back to us.
I halfway don't want to Google what expanding parting means.
The
I'm in the party of Yhwach
there's
the
a lot of
Expander.
silicone
Is it
injections.
we're at the sip and sit?
You told Thrag
silicone.
and the mayor to go out and find a place to party. Yhwach is down at
Okay.
the temple.
So should I?
Is it just because the scene is
Are we
doesn't involve
partying at
you,
the
doesn't
temple?
mean you don't know where you're partying at. You delegated that to Thrag and the mayor.
Even though the mayor probably knows exactly where he's going to pick because, he governed these lands.
Yes.
It's just Thrag needed to, check up.
Say yes. This is what we're
So
doing.
okay. So I need to. How does one? I guess we're waiting for the comrades before moving to find Thrag for the Yhwach party.
Okay. You can assume that. That's fine.
But I'm confirming this. Is that what we're doing?
Okay. So
Mazikeen.
yeah, Mazaki Chili. Explain it to her. You're the note taker. Chili.
One more time, just to make sure I got all that right. Because I stopped taking notes to try and figure out where this was going after I typed out. She sits next to Mazikeen at the tavern and gives a thumbs up. because it became a lot of jumble.
Bold and underline that.
Okay, yes. So,
Mm-hmm.
Mazkeen, I just want to confirm that we're waiting here for the comrades before moving to the meeting Yhwach the Expander. Or are we should we make our way by ourselves to the rendezvous and find Thrag?
Well, Thrag is going to tell you where the rendezvous is, so
Us. We need to wait for Thrag.
We should wait for Thrag, but at the same time, if we move as a group, that's kind of sus. So maybe, because your job is to, draw the attention of Yhwach the Expander, not necessarily us as the group, but you. So maybe after we get the rendezvous point, you go off to set your mission, and then maybe we break off in pairs or something like that into the rendezvous point kind of thing. We don't want to move as a group necessarily at the same time.
Okay, so I will wait for. Wait, just. I'm sorry, guys.
Wow.
We're waiting for Thrag, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great.
God,
Mazkeen, how do we look?
Rendezvous. Son of a bitch. Oh, I was off by one letter.
Jesus.
Whatever.
Son of a
He spelled it like 3
bitch.
times. Gaze your parents. I'm like, sure.
high praise, high praise.
Aw.
Yeah.
Shot down.
That is something I would not wear. Therefore, it's probably appropriate.
If you. Okay.
Strange danger.
Then I will wait. Okay.
I think
then I will.
I think it will be great for the task.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's nice to have a little morale.
Go get him, Tiger.
Woo! And that is it for the time being. I'm going to sip and sit and wait for Thrag.
So eventually, Aaron will come in. I'm sure he'll have at least one drink with you all. Right. I'll roll for that actually. See how many minutes afterwards. Just say 60. Okay, 28 minutes. That's not so bad. All right. So 28 minutes after Aaron comes in, you see Thrag and the mayor. They both come over, have a seat. You see everybody's attention is on you now because you're all sitting with the mayor. Right. So we found a nice little sort of like a rec hall, I guess. I don't know. Is a big open space, right? So he said that's a great spot. I said all right. We notified the party planning forces of the army. That was a joke. It's like just the quartermaster.
Wait, there's a party planning force?
No, there's no actual party planning.
Oh, the dickwad is the one planning the party.
Well, it's just like the quartermaster's just going to set up there, and then we can sort of just,
How do we know the wine's actually going to be wine?
No,
He tried to sell us rosebuds anyway. Doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, he wouldn't do that to us. He might do it to you, but he wouldn't do it to us, so it's fine.
Oh, of course not. Right.
Yeah.
No. How silly of me.
We'll have some forces, like scour the building, make sure there's no like traps or like, blades in chair seats or something, all that good stuff. Otherwise, we're sort of.
I'd love to know the statistics on how many people die from blades and chairs. Perfect.
Well,
I guess.
We happen to have the mayor of the city here. How many people have died from blades and chairs? None. All right, so there you go. No people in this
Right.
town have died from blades and chairs.
That,
Bragg does not seem very happy with us.
Well, you're not there, so he's not upset with you at all. Yet.
He's
So-
about to be.
Yeah, he's definitely about to
well, sounds like a job well done, gentlemen.
be. Oh, it's just sort of like a job done, but
Uh,
all right, yeah. So, well, you
Mr.
look.
Mayor, would you like to come get some drinks for the party with me?
No, not really. He's a bit
I'll give him a
upset.
smile.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll,
yes, look at
I'll,
that.
I'll,
It's a
um,
small. It's nice.
I'll give him a smile and say, "Come get some drinks with us, or with me,"
Yeah.
and I'll drag him towards the bar.
Oh, you look very pretty. Brittany. Brittany pretty. That's pretty good right there, isn't it? Brittany the pretty. How's that sound? You look great. Alright, so I guess she's a...
Thanks.
Oh, there. Nice. Okay. Alright, so you grab the mayor, bring him over to the bar. Why?
Right. So,
Why?
we're gonna get some drinks, but first,
Okay.
this way, and I'll drag him towards the bathroom.
I'm really not. I have a
Wait,
wife.
are you saying that to the mayor?
Yep. I have a wife.
That's perfectly
I'm
fine.
totally straight. I'm not interested. If you're gonna kill me, you can just do it right here. It's fine.
This is about your wife, as a matter of fact. A surprise for her, actually, in a way.
Like disembowel me or something and show her my guts, or what? What are you barbarians gonna do exactly?
Well,
After,
things and stuff.
after
Just
ruining
come
my
over this
city
way, and I will. Unless he's like,
no, he's pretty passive.
right, I will drag him towards the bathroom.
All right, I'll go with you to the bathroom. What are you gonna do to me after losing me my city and killing half my town guard and? All right, great. So
Is there anybody in the bathroom?
No, for the sake of this story, I'll just say no. There's no point in
Okay.
RPing that.
Look, people make mistakes. We can accept that, right?
Yep.
I'm talking to the mayor.
Yep. I can think of several right off the top of my head.
I understand that you're a little bit depressed, but do you not feel a little bit more? Do you not feel you still have some duty to the people of this city?
Well, if anyone should feel a duty to the people of the city, it would be the new stewards. I'm just a
Right, exactly.
I'm just a puppet, like a mouthpiece, kind of. I'm nobody.
A puppet that used to have the trust of a lot of people, women specifically, as a married man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess
Fuck,
I used to.
I need to have like is there a pep talk spell? Can I like make him happy? Can I dope him?
Dope him? Can I hype him up? Remember, like,
Right.
yesterday when things were pretty good?
And then this morning when things were pretty bad?
And then you met us.
They can be pretty good again if you try really hard.
If you try and you hope really hard, they can be great again. Just like America.
Oh, jeez. Why'd you take it that way? There's the inspiring leader feat, but again, that's a feat so
It doesn't actually inspire, it just gives temp HP.
yeah, it doesn't.
Bad.
Can you like use like a what is it,
Well,
charm or wisdom or something like to
yeah, but charm's not gonna work for my purposes. Um, but I will. I guess I'll just
charisma?
stick with persuasion. Yeah. Look, we didn't exactly know what we were getting into. Okay, we thought this was a job. We did the job. All's fair in love and war. The war's over now, and Ewok has ordered us to round up women of breedable age, which is the most demeaning thing I think I've ever heard said in my presence, for his soldiers to, and I'll just like waggle my eyebrows dramatically.
Straight out of a Yogi Bear cartoon. All right, sure.
Exactly.
All right. Hey, boo boo.
Hey,
Well,
boo
it's probably
boo.
wouldn't be
Wants to rape
happening
all the
if
women, boo boo.
let me
Can't
get
believe you put us in this
Let me.
situation.
Right, he's the one that put us in this situation.
Yeah, this is all my fault. Yep.
We could have just walked away.
Keep
What would
talking.
Mr. B how mad would it have been if we just walked away? Yeah.
Hey, if
Just
you
because
want
we walked away doesn't mean that the women don't get raped.
this is campaign 2,
But
where
you
the
would not have
party
done that.
burns more bridges than they did in campaign 1.
I don't think that's possible.
Probably not, but
I think we're all gonna die before
this
we
would have
get to
been
the point.
this would have been a strong start if you had just ran away.
Yes.
I kind of planned on you guys going for it and then just figuring out something, like agreeing to it, and then figuring out your own way of doing it. But
Well, we are agreeing to
anyways,
it, and then we took the murder hobo option of going about our own way and doing it.
apparently, um,
You
well,
know how Niccolo Machiavelli said you could only, do this great betrayal one time? Yeah, we're giving him a run for his fucking money right now.
We didn't betray anybody
challenge the
in the
philosophy
first.
behind it.
We betrayed no one. We came in as saboteurs and left as saboteurs. This is the
You're
first
not
betrayal.
wrong. You're not wrong.
well, they probably wouldn't be doing that if they weren't able to get in through the walls. You know,
That's true.
just we're open to that
Now,
because you held me at bullet point or arrow point or spell point, whatever.
you are absolutely correct. Hence my statement about mistakes. People make mistakes. People take money for the wrong reasons. In any case, we
Well,
would
people
like.
take the wrong money for the right reasons sometimes too.
Yeah, but that doesn't apply here.
Yeah, no, we definitely did it for the wrong reasons, but we just took the wrong money for the wrong reasons.
No, the money is always right.
Money's what?
I mean, okay, here, I'll DM you an action and a.
Look, the money is innocent in all of this. Okay,
You're not
just like
wrong. You're
just
not wrong.
Oh my
I
goodness.
know
Money can do no wrong, right?
money can do no fucking wrong.
Because it's a tool.
It's the people with the money that do bad things,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
not the money itself.
Okay.
Money is just a neutral actor. Anyway, look, all I need from you is to quietly spread the word to hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your husband. They're raping everybody out here.
What am I?
Oh man, I forgot that shit existed.
It just popped into your head as you were about to say
It randomly fucking popped into my fucking head.
it.
Look, just hide as many women as you can on place for one night. That's all I ask, and we'll take care of the rest.
What am I? What am I supposed to do? I'm constantly under surveillance. Half of our guard force is dead from you. The other half is probably
That was half of the
locked up.
guards.
Well, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. It's not a 1-to-1.
I don't know where this 180 is coming from, and let's just let it happen at this point. At least we'll have a population boom, I guess.
Right, well, you're useless. At that,
Fuck you!
I'm
You
not
took,
even
you took
gonna-
my city.
and you're being a useless,
You-
depressed sack of shit
You killed
about
you killed my citizens and burned my buildings and let the
I
army in.
can't.
And
We killed maybe 10 of them. Come on.
you're insufficiently different from the people that have invaded.
Well, I was offering you a choice. I imagine you're probably going to keep quiet. If you don't keep quiet, you know what happens. We just go back to the old dynamic of me having a sword at your throat
And there it
and
is.
potentially pushing it into that throat, right?
And there
I'll
it
find
is.
someone else to save the women of your city.
And the veil drops. There it is.
Well, you're going to be such a prick about it.
Can't even. He is so
is he
defeated.
wearing,
It's not
like-
even real.
I know he's incredibly defeated. I'm noticing that now. Is what is he wearing?
You gotta take off his clothes, dude.
He's got a waistcoat. He looks pretty decent. He's got
Right? Can I like rip open some buttons and muss up his hair?
He's not gonna stop you. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll rip open some buttons like they've been like torn off in a fit of passion. Muss up his hair. Does he wear glasses?
No, he does not wear glasses.
Oh, sad. I was gonna like make his glasses askew.
There's nobody left to make glasses in this world. Dramatic Jerry.
And then dramatic Jerry.
Come on,
Hey,
Rick.
Jerry's be dramatic.
He's being very dramatic. He's not a very pragmatic person. I will say that, which is a change in direction. Usually, our enemies are like somewhat canny. This one is just has no spine.
Yeah, he's kind of
Anyway.
a shit.
Well, not anymore.
Well, he
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
have
probably
much of
ripped it
one.
out of him.
It wasn't that hard.
It was.
It was one death threat
Also,
how
and
many
a threat of genocide.
How many death threats do you think were required? You think you should have gone for like 3?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you've threatened me with death for the 3rd time. All right, now I'll cave. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Synod has a very specific worldview. All right,
It's very particular, that's for sure.
Yes,
all right.
it is.
I'll muss up his shit and then actually
Yes.
go get drinks with him.
Okay, all right. So,
Let's be clear, you brought the mayor into the bathroom to
Recap.
give him a pep talk, and then when he didn't
No,
listen
I wasn't
to
giving him a
what
pep
you
talk.
wanted, you
I wasn't
fucking
giving him a
ripped off
pep
his
talk.
clothes,
I was
played
telling
with his
him
body,
to.
and
I
then
was
went
ask-
to go get drinks.
Oh, I know failure's not throwing stones right now. I know that's not
Really?
happening.
I was trying to see if he had a way to pass a message around, but I guess we'll just have to take the risk that during the fighting, some women get raped, as opposed to the full 1,000.
No, none.
Okay, so how are you gonna make it happen?
I'll do something about it.
Yeah, you're gonna make it. All right, so let's just set the scene here. Aaron and the mayor. I think I gave him a name. I don't remember what it was. Drisk. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. Call him Jerry. Why not? Mayor Jerry, the last mayor of Stalwart.
Mayor Jerry.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. He's so expendable. It's not even funny. There's 4.
Is he really that expendable?
There's 4 stewards. You don't even need 4. He's expendable. You don't even need 2. Anyways, you watch as Aaron and the mayor go up to get drinks. Aaron rushes him off to the bathroom. Whenever they're done in the bathroom, the mayor looks like he's just had a affair of passionate lovemaking. They go and get drinks and come back to the table. So that's where we are.
Except, Sidod looks clean as fuck still.
Except Synod looks.
I'll just adjust my shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, adjust your shit. Untassel the hair that you tasseled yourself.
No, I'm gonna, rearrange. Because obviously
Extra
I
hickey
wasn't the
review,
one getting tussled. What with his attitude.
So So it looks like you
Uh,
brought this man to the bathroom,
what?
used
Fucked
him
him
while
in
he
the
was in a
ass.
vulnerable and emotionally weakened state, and
And
then
then
went
Oh,
out
came
for
back.
drinks.
Yep. That's
Yeah, and we're the
exactly
good
what
guys
it
here. We're
looks
the good
like.
guys here.
It looks like that.
you
None of that actually happened.
you can turn this into
Yeah.
an evil campaign. That's fine. I don't mind.
Eh.
Whoa. All right. You two clearly did some things there. Could you be a little bit more subtle about it? Like everyone's looking.
Um,
Maybe don't have a fling in the bathroom of a bar when everyone knows you're Or, well,
With
whatever.
the
It doesn't really
mayor.
matter. With the mayor. Whatever. It doesn't
does
really
it? Does
matter
it
at this
matter?
point. I guess not. Whatever.
Exactly. I'm an adult. Can do what I want.
Yeah. Well, I suppose we all sort of do what we want around here.
Jared,
Precisely. It's not called the Wild West for nothing.
Eric,
What?
is the
Yes.
mayor gonna do his job?
His job. We have his job now.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, but is he gonna do his job?
Well, I'll give you like a pointed look. We're gonna have to do his job now.
Okay. 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 How? Okay.
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 Uh.
I think I actually have to go to the bathroom now.
Wait. Fuck is the mayor? I'm sorry. Where is the mayor right now?
You're
He
all
just said he has to go to the bathroom.
you're all sitting at the same table in the sip and sit.
Great. I'm gonna look at the mayor. I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes.
Yeah.
My
Do I
turn.
have?
I
Do I
guess
have
so.
like? Do I have like an intimidation thing that I could?
You can make an intimidation
Great.
check. Sure. See how that goes. What are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm gonna tell him that he needs to do his job, and I am referring to suddenly, and he's gonna catch my drift to arm and protect the women of this city,
Womans.
village, or else.
So you're referring to what I told him in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. I'll try. I guess I don't really have the means or the weapons anymore. They all got taken. I'll pass the word
I'll kick
around.
him in the leg.
Ow, bitch! I'll. Attention, everyone. This.
I'll kick him in the leg again.
Ow! Same spot. Ah! Damn it!
Are we gonna make it 3?
What do you people want from me?
Can I tie him up and put him in our bed in our fucking
Oh
room?
my goodness.
This guy is useless.
You
He's just
are
sack of
so.
entrails.
He just. He just tried to get everyone in the bar's attention, but sure, you can tie him up right now.
Right, except there are fucking soldiers all over the fucking streets. It's not exactly the freaking
Okay.
epitome of subtle
No, it's
to call it
not
bar full
anymore.
of people.
To say the word subtle again, because I haven't read it enough in chat. So, in full view of everyone in the bar, you tie up the mayor, take him upstairs, and throw him in the room.
Sorry about that. Just steward business. Go back to your drinks.
There's some mumbling. Just several people look more scared than they were a minute ago. Did we perhaps need to do all of that?
No, it was entirely unnecessary. That man was just getting on my nerves.
He does seem to be a bit depressed and very unhappy.
but
Well, he can get all the help he needs after the party.
right. So, about that, we have the location. We need
Wait, Thrag is not in on this, right?
Has been sitting there.
Right, but I thought we were being subtle about it.
Yeah, how subtle do you want to be?
How
Tell
subtle
us
do
how
you
that
think?
looks like.
Yeah. Tying up the mayor in front of a in front of a tavern.
Yeah, but that's just me and the mayor's. We got beef, right? Like it's a lover's spat, obviously.
Oh, okay, all
Well,
right.
that or someone's into BDSM.
So what are we? Somebody. What do they
No, my
want?
concern was that Vashario was about to like spill the tea in front of Thrag, whose loyalties are unassured.
Right. Okay. Well, if you want us to interrupt him, that's fine.
I'll just like cough
Uh,
audibly, pointedly,
what?
and
What? I.
glance at Thrag.
Yes. Right. Well. So. I suppose we should gather up the females.
Right. Um, Best get on that then.
How do we go about that? Well, we can't do it ourselves, that's for sure, right? So,
And we can't really trust the soldiers not to sample the goods.
yes, that's very true. Um, that doesn't leave us with many options.
Post something on the message boards.
Uh,
Something like, show up here by noon tomorrow or else.
we can do that. Yes, we can do that.
Maybe
Uh,
some flyers.
Perhaps some.
Am I the only one at this table? Does nobody else have ideas?
Okay, just tell them code red. They will know what that means.
Will they?
I don't even know what that means. Why are we telling them that?
Whiskey. Code whiskey, that's keen.
Stopped being Coke. Oh, right about the time when we were talking about how to seduce and murder a man.
Yeah. That sounds accurate.
Aw, we're driving Chili to drink. I didn't know you cared that
Most good
much.
friends do that.
It's adding fuel to the fire for sure.
They're imaginary people, okay? We're doing our best.
I'm just watching the moral compass just spin in circles like you're at the North Pole.
Okay, so
I know,
wait,
right?
what? You're just watching, huh? You're not gonna try and steady it or nothing.
I offered,
What?
and everybody's like,
But I mean,
"Nah,
like,
violence."
Masakine isn't even the most morally,
Yeah.
shall
I
we
mean,
say, true of the
Yeah.
characters.
What would your
At
patron
least
say?
I'm chaotic neutral.
Well, you're
like I said, Mazkeen was just gonna be like, "Oh, not my problem," but just like, move on to the next task, But also,
Well, this is the next task.
Mazkeen's just ready to bloodshed and appease her patron at this point, And if the tying up thing doesn't work anymore, just let her know, and she'll just pull out her dragon wrath breath sword and just flame him or acid him to death. Either one works, I guess. But I'm just like, all right. There's so much sexual harassment. Before that, like, there's so much foreplay.
Wait, what? Whoa, I zoned out and then I heard. Okay.
Wait, that's when you zone in is foreplay. Oh no. Oh no.
It's one of her most favorite things ever. Foreplay.
Oh boy. Default. Wait,
Oh,
what?
don't
Wait,
pay
what?
attention to chat. Chat. Nothing good is happening in chat.
But in all seriousness, if you guys like, just I know if you guys know like someone who needs a virtual assistant or whatever, let me know. Anyways, so okay, is there a safe house that we know of that we can?
No.
Uh, can we make one?
We just need to kill them all before anything bad happens.
You mean the soldiers?
Well, no, because once we start working our way down the chain that is military hierarchy, chaos will mostly reign.
So I will just go ahead and
Whoa.
meet up with Yhwach.
Oh no, this was out of character.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like, are we gonna need to kill Thrag? Because that's gonna be sad. I get that we were like supposed to kill him and then help the city, but
You were supposed to play your characters. That's bottom line.
well, our characters are pretty goddamn mercenary, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to tell the guard captain, I literally don't care. I'm not the one that makes decisions. I just follow orders.
I know. I
Jeez.
know.
okay. I'm gonna look at my cousin.
Mhm.
Should I proceed
Mhm.
with the plan?
Um, why don't we just confer in private and I'll just down my drink and head up to the room with the mayor conveniently tied up, hog-tied.
Right, so little elf fellow, I've got some stories for you. These people are fucking mental. And here's what they did the second they got into the city. And there you go. So you all head up to the room, and they just whatever. Thrag gets Vishariel caught up. Ta-da.
Nice.
Okay, so you're in the room with the mayor, conferring in private.
He's hogtied and like gagged.
He's so just he's like a candy
A
worm.
limp rag.
He- yeah, yeah, that's about right actually.
Why are you all in here now? What's going on?
Oh my god, this guy. What is your voice? It's like a sad Kermit or like a really weird like
Sad
Ernie or something.
Kermit.
Sad Kermit.
Yeah, unless you watch the Venture Brothers, you're not gonna know.
Or like the that's what it is. It's the black guy off Family Guy. Like
Oh, Cleveland, jeez,
like it's just
That
yeah.
reunity on ice, that's nice mentality.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's no, it's like Kermit the Frog.
Oh, you haven't heard his Kermit the Frog yet.
Oh, hi ho everyone, Kermit the Frog here, and welcome to Sesame Street. I'd like to tell you what today's letter is, but I am really fucked up.
which by the way was I. Oh, you've never heard that sketch? Oh shit, that's a great fucking sketch, man.
No.
Kermit and Big Bird are like smoking a bong. It was great.
Today's episode is brought to you by the letter 3, which is how many joints I've had today.
Some of the funniest shit. Anyways, uh, all right.
So, why are you guys here? Why are you? Aren't you all come into the room?
Oh, he's gagged. He can't fucking talk. He,
Okay.
he can go.
Well, nobody's saying anything, and neither of my other two characters are there, so I'm trying to make something happen here.
Oh, that's right. Look, I don't have any ideas, for how we're gonna get around gathering up 1,000 women in the city square. Okay? I don't have any ideas.
I don't know. Is there like a school gymnasium they can go to? Is a secret underground passage? Uh, or do we just murder all the guards before anything happens?
Well, there's 1,000 of them, and two wrongs does not beget a right kind of thing.
Yeah, but what about 4 wrongs? Does 4 wrongs give you a right?
No addition of wrongs equals a right.
Oh,
Before lefts make two.
should
Two, three lefts make a right. Two,
it's like a full circle.
That's
Oh yeah, that's where we want to wind up. Full circle.
it's a 270. 270, not 360.
Okay, should I just go? Should I just move forward with the plan, and you guys are just ready for murder
Yeah,
of the
sounds good.
guards?
Yeah, let's go. Sounds good.
Oh man.
Okay. Okay.
We just have to do what we can and hope for the best. At least we're not systematizing it.
Yes. Okay. Do I look okay? Shall I go? Here we go. Okay.
You look radiant. It's wasted on him, for sure.
Where
Aaron
is
will just sigh and be like, I was not ready for this.
Yhwach?
I mean, we're waiting for the party to start so they can all get drunk. And then
Yes.
so we're just gonna chill in the inn until the
Okay.
party starts.
Cool.
And then we can go on a murder spree. Which is all we seem to be doing this week. This week? No, today. It's been a day. Jesus fucking Christ! I need a
I've
nap.
known you people for 48 hours and we've killed a city.
Actually, I
about
think
to
it
do
was
it twice.
72 hours, not animals.
Oh right, yeah, we did take 2 long rests on our way
Yeah.
here.
So I'm gonna take as much rest as I can.
I mean, do I have all my spell slots?
You guys are ridiculous.
Nope.
You haven't rested since last night when y'all screwed around.
Oh,
Chil-
God damn it!
Chili
Oh.
has.
Okay. Can I? How much time do I have to rest before the party?
Not 8 hours.
Yeah.
Do I have a? Can I get half my spell stuff?
That's not gonna work. I'm not changing. I'm not changing the game mechanics for that.
Is there a potion that I can
There
drink?
might actually be a potion for that.
But I got my hands on
Oh.
that. Or is
Can we
that
find one in
Ron
the city?
Warlock?
Can I? Or how does one gather a potion to fill one's
You can
spell
make
reserves?
one or buy one or.
How does one buy
Buying
one?
one's probably our
Afterwards.
best bet.
How does?
Hmm?
And I'm just wondering, like, how does one buy one? Do I just like ask the bartender
No,
downstairs?
you gotta.
You can ask them where to find like an alchemist shop.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna walk down the stairs. I'm gonna leave the room. I'm gonna walk down the stairs. I'm gonna ask the bartender, where might I find an alchemist shop?
There's only one in this town. It doesn't do a heck of a lot of business. It's got mostly a lot of a lot of farm supplies and like pickling for fishes and stuff, that sort of stuff. But there is one. It's on the west side of the plaza. That's right in front of town hall. You and Synod were there, or you and whatever his name is. Aaron. You and Aaron were there. You were being right before you got followed by the guards.
Ah, wonderful. I'm gonna make my way there
Okay.
and get myself some juice.
Okay. So you head in, or head up, I should say. Find the store. Go in, and you ask for a potion to to restore magical ability, I suppose,
Yeah.
to not break the fourth wall or whatever. Um. Okay. This
Okay,
it's
because you said that, Kiter is eventually gonna look at an imaginary camera and just wink.
yeah, yeah, yeah. A full-on office moment there.
Yeah.
uh, this the younger looking girl who's also
Okay.
seems like she's packing up and getting ready to close. Um, uh, a what now? For magic? For like arcane magic? I I got some spell scrolls. I don't think we have much in the way of potions for whatever it is you're trying to do.
What does the scroll? What do the scrolls do?
Well, there's a scroll of speak with plants, and there's a commune with nature, and there's some create water, and there's purify food and drink. Wait, it's mostly it's just kind of stuff that sells. Or do you need something in particular?
I would need just to get my magic juice back.
I'm not sure what that means, but um, we've got some potion that makes your hair grow 3 inches overnight.
That might be fun. What kind of hair?
Whatever you put it on. It's
Oh,
entirely application based. Yes, and
I
it'll
should.
you can apply it like 3 times, and then you'll get like 9 inches of hair wherever you'd like.
Okay. That
It's
aside, so you don't have any potions for restoring um I don't know how I would say this in game, like magical,
Magic mobility.
yeah, magic mobility?
uh,
Mobility?
not really. When the traders came through, they brought by some cool potions and stuff, but that was like maybe 3 weeks ago. The last time we had one of those.
You
Hmm?
would you have could I take a look and see what they left?
Oh, those are all gone. That was 3 weeks ago. They've either sold or
Ah,
um, got traded away
so
or something, or the soldiers or the white cap took them. Try and prepare for the.
oh. So if I were to inquire with the Whitecaps, would I have any better leads?
I think they kind of got rid of them when they just took over, or
Or
the whoever they are, the Expanse guys. They took over, and I don't think the white caps are really around anymore.
we're okay, so damn. Yeah. how would my character proceed? What would be the smart thing to do? Like ask flirt with like one of the white caps and be like, "Hey, want to get me some potion, you hottie?" Or like just look around.
You can certainly check around, I guess. I don't know. I might be able. If do you know how to make potions at all yourself?
Well, I'm new to this game, so I've never done that. So no.
Oh, to this game. Oh, okay. All right. So, this mostly subsistence fishing village of 2,000 people is not going to have much in the way of potions and stuff that's going to be like high grade stuff that you're probably looking for.
Okay.
They have scrolls to like help their crops and to keep their fish fresh longer and more practical utilitarian things.
Shit. Okay. Am I just out of luck?
You just might be out of luck. Um,
How many
if
spell
you
slots do you have left?
I have 6
No,
plus
6.
plus cantrips, but they're not at
Six.
the higher
6 of
levels.
what slots?
Sorry?
6 of what slot?
Hold on a sec. I will let you know.
if
Yeah, but
you
you're a warlock failure.
Shut the fuck up. She doesn't know that.
Okay. I have cantrips, I guess, which are limited. I have one more at the level of 3. I got 4 at the level of 1, and I got 1 at the level of 4. And then I'm out of level 5, and I'm out of level 6. And out of level 2s.
if you want to like go immediately to sleep, you could maybe get 8 hours in time to be up and around at 11 p.m.
Sorry, you're gonna have to say that all over again. I am so sorry. My headphone got ripped off my head.
So if you want to go to sleep like right now, you could maybe wake up around 11. If
When does the party start?
definitely before then, probably or a little bit after sundown, I would imagine.
I
But
think
it
you'll be
is,
fine here
but it is
with 6 spell
spring or
slots. You
summer,
can
so
also like take some exhaustion to cast a
yeah,
spell if you're really desperate.
that's true. You can push spells. You can also swap out sorcery points for spells.
Yeah. Right, you're a sorcerer. You also have
Yeah.
sorcery points.
What the heck is that? I feel that's so important.
So sorcery points, I think they exchange into spell slots at like a 1-to-1 ratio for what the level of the spell slot is. So say you wanted a 3rd level spell slot, you'd exchange 3 sorcery points for.
Ears.
Is it 1-to-1 or is it more?
I will check. Just keep going.
How many sorcery points do I have?
Now that I wrote down in your thing on the bottom right. One of those will
Yeah.
say sorcerer points.
Because I didn't know I had to keep track of that, shall we say.
Now, creating spell slots. 2 points for first level, 3 for second, 5 for third, 6 for fourth, 7
Okay,
for
so
fifth.
it's level +1.
For the first 3, yes.
And then it's +2.
Yes.
How many sorcery points does she have?
What?
Like total? Like
no,
what?
I
11?
understand. I'm looking. I'm just.
Thank
You
you.
have other things that you can do other than spells, but
Wait,
I understand
see,
why you want it.
I don't know what I can do. I heard about the rogue being able to sneak attack, but
Okay,
I
you
don't know how
have
that works.
10 out of 11 sorcery points, apparently. According to this.
Right, so you can convert those to spell slots if you're really desperate, and if you're really, really desperate, you can take some exhaustion, possibly. Let me find the condition for exhaustion. Aha, there it is.
So when you get into level of exhaustion, I'll post this in D&D Gulp. This is what happens. Da-da-da. You get 1 point of exhaustion and you get disadvantage on ability checks. 2, your speed is halved. 3, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. 4, your hit point maximum is halved. 5, your speed is reduced to 0. You can't move. And then 6, death.
Great. Okay.
So you can take 1 point of you can potentially take 2, maybe even 3 points of exhaustion before it fucks you awfully. It's still not good to have them, right? But
Okay.
you have options other than just your spell slots.
How? Sorry, I don't mean to take up time from the game to for me to get to know how to fucking play, but
I mean, you're the new player. That's kind of something we expect out of you.
okay,
Don't
great.
apologize for it. You're learning the game.
I'm just if me being a rogue and sorcerer, what are my options to kill Yhwach? Do I have a special
What level rogue are you? Level 3? Level 1?
I should be level 3, yeah.
Okay.
I think.
So you have your roguish archetype, I'm guessing?
I'm a spy. I don't know if that means
Right.
anything.
That's your background though, right?
Yeah.
Wait, subclass or background?
There's
It's background.
thief.
Okay.
You have your cunning action. I don't play rogues. Striffy, any
What?
insight?
Master Striffy.
Yeah,
Sneak attack seems like a good bet.
that's pretty much all you're gonna have as a rogue at this. Let's see here.
Okay.
Yeah, sneak attack will probably be your best bet if you're gonna dish out damage.
How does one sneak attack in a moment of flirtation?
Or foreplay, essentially.
So
Extreme foreplay.
Yeah, sneak attack happens whenever you get a situation where you would have advantage, like when someone's flanking or when it's a surprise round. And if you're being sexy, fun time, and you decide to stab him, that would be a surprise round.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and then you just cast Wall of Fire in his mouth. If he doesn't die.
Great. Okay. Because I'm weak as fuck, physically in the game, because it's a -2. I'm assuming if I try to stab him with a dagger, that wouldn't work, right?
I mean, you'd probably want to get his clothes off somehow before and get his weapons away from him.
Okay.
And then brutally stab him.
And then stab
him. The only one with power.
Yeah.
How does one even use a stab in a play?
Same way you use any weapon attack.
I just click on it, for example?
Like that.
Hey, but you did it. How come I didn't do it, though?
Well, because you have to click on it on your character sheet.
Well, that's what I did.
You see above your inventory where it says stab them with a short sword or dagger?
Wait, what?
You don't have dagger in there?
I have equipped daggers, too.
Right, but then above that.
Where it says attacks and
spellcasting.
Oh my god.
You're looking at your items.
Oh shit! Oops.
Let me see if I can do that. Actually, hold on. I might be able to just click and drop. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Come on, accept drop. All right, whenever it loads.
If you drag and drop a dagger into her inventory, yeah,
it's at the very bottom. Oh, you can see it? Okay. Beautiful.
No, I can't see it. I'm just assuming what you're doing.
Okay, so at the bottom of your list of spells, attack spells, on the core page,
okay,
you'll see dagger.
Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you.
That's better.
It's better. Okay, fuck, I'm not gonna get anywhere with a dagger.
You might have to do a little. You might have to do a little bit of stabby stab.
You also
But-
did roll a 4 there, so
Yeah,
not 100% accurate to how you're going to be rolling.
Okay.
that was a 1 plus your dex plus your proficiency. Yikes!
The most
I
she can
know.
get is 12 points of damage in one attack.
Okay.
Which
What
probably
what
didn't
other
kill the
spells do you
expander.
have? He will probably expand a couple times.
Okay,
What
I
spells
can
do you
do
have?
I can do fireball one more time. I can do
Close quarters
Hurt.
fireballs are a bad idea.
I can do ice knife one more time. I can do sleep, I can do shield, I can do firebolt. I got green flame blade,
Oh,
acid
you could green
splash.
flame blade the dagger
Oh fuck, what?
plus sneak attack.
I didn't know I could do that. What the heck?
Green flame blade is basically you just make an attack, and if the attack hits, the spell goes off.
Oh.
Do you not have any other higher level spells?
I do have higher level spells, but I don't have any spell slots in the higher level spells.
But you have what were we talking about before?
Sorcery.
Sorcery
I have,
points.
oh yeah, I have wall of fire. I could just
Cast wall of fire on him, in his mouth or his eyeball. It's a pretty versatile spell, really.
If you really thread the needle, you could probably get it up his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, I also have invisibility. Okay, well, you know that.
Well.
Knock
No, really?
and spider climb. So it sounds to me like fireball and
Okay, well, fireball. Think of fireball like a ball. If you cast a
That's
fireball in an
perfect.
enclosed, yeah, but if you're in
That's
the space where you're
perfect.
casting fireball,
If your
And
body
that's-
is next to the person you throw a grenade at, what do you think happened?
yeah, like you want to be at a distance before you start casting fireball. So
Okay.
maybe like hamstring him and then leave the room, cast a fireball, and slam the door.
Yes. Sure. What about Ray of Frost?
Is that the cantrip?
Yeah,
Or the
it's a cantrip.
cantrips generally don't have the greatest damage, but I think it's what 1d8 or 3d 2d8.
1d8.
Click the words Ray of Frost.
Yeah, hold
chat?
on.
In the chat.
Oh, in the chat. Oh, sorry.
Like this drift. It's
Oh,
3d8.
thank
Yeah.
you.
3d8 is decent damage.
It's not bad. You could probably kill him like a few of those.
Okay, because like it sounds like I'm gonna have to go into battle with him, and I would rather just like knock him out in one piece, if you know what I mean.
Well, you have time to prepare. You could literally just go get poison if you really wanted to. Right? That's the beautiful thing
Yeah,
about
but it's
premeditated murder.
but they don't if they don't have potions, like what kind of poisons are they really gonna have? Rat poison? Like they don't have
What
real
do you know
potions.
about the local flora and fauna?
Huh.
Me?
Yeah, I'm not saying we're gonna find purple worm venom, but like
Could I just like choke him? I don't know.
D&D doesn't really function on the same real life rules. So like if you stab someone in the neck, then unless they're at 0 hit points, they're not dead yet. You got a
Shot.
glancing blow or you
Called
failed
shot.
or
called
called
shot.
shot?
Yeah. If
I
you
don't
aim for
really
the neck,
know
it's
how
called shot.
called shot 5e. I don't really know how called shots work.
That's a minus
AC
to hit.
increases, but it does a thing.
Okay, so it gives you disadvantage, which would be canceled out by the advantage of a sneak attack.
Well, sneak attack doesn't inherently give you advantage.
Well, no, the
That's
advantage
just situation.
of the surprise round. Sorry.
Yeah.
A call shot to the head leaves the target stunned for 1 round. Heart. Call shot to the heart can be used for any small, likely fatal location on a creature.
I also
Okay.
have flame arrow.
Causing exhaustion and double damage. Jesus.
Yeah, some of those
So
are kind of
here's-
fucked.
Yeah, what are these? Are these in the handbook?
I don't
These
think
are like part of like vanilla D&D, or are these made up?
I don't think called shot is in the handbook. What site are you?
5 ESRD. Here.
I don't. It doesn't sound. Obviously.
No,
Doesn't
it's it's an addition.
Great.
Here.
Yep. Alternative rules for other publishers. Why are you even asking me this?
Alternative rule.
I didn't even see. It's like, what the fuck? Seems a little interesting.
That's curious. I just thought it was a disadvantage to hit. Maybe that was 3.5.
Oh,
Oh, this mechanic has been removed from 5th edition. In the interest of
Yeah.
creating simplicity. Yeah, that's why I never heard of it.
Yeah, in the interest
I'm
of
assuming
simplicity.
I don't have any level 7 spell slots yet.
Correct. You do not.
That's a level 8 sorcerer now.
Oh. Never mind.
All right. Well, either way, clearly a little bit of thinking needs to happen here.
Yes.
And luckily,
Consider your
you've got
spells.
7 days.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Ta-da! And you have other options, of course. You don't have to send in Brittany
Just
to do
to,
it all herself.
That would be lovely if it wasn't just me. Yes. Or maybe I
you
could
could
be
just keep him occupied while we kill the officers.